Can you feel life slipping down your spine? Ooh. I'm gonna die. Okay. Okay. I'm back. How are we doing today, guys? What's up? How we doing? Chelsea, Kimichu, Joello with the fancy O. You're listening to the Sonic Adventure soundtrack. I'm actually lightheaded after that. Oh my god, dude. Demon Queen, Discounted Chelsea, Kurage, Curdled Milk, Panay Girl. I already said Kurage, but double hi to Kurage. I saw Sid, Jaybird Kun. There was Moi Moi Moo Moo up there. And Tonikaku yokoso minasan. Welcome. You're making meatloaf. Okay, good. Good boy, Magic Cow. Good boy. Well, what's going on? I don't know how I feel about Feetstra smelling your lungs. Well, they kind of have like that, like iron smell to them. I can smell it through the air. You know what I mean? But yeah, so did you know that you can smell your lungs? Because think about it. Someone said earlier, no, you can't. They're inside your body. There's no way you could. We actually, yes, you can. Because think about it. You breathe in, and then you breathe out. And when you do that, air is coming out of your lungs through your nose and mouth. So you should theoretically be able to smell and taste it, but why can't you? Your brain filters it out. And this is by far the worst information I have gotten today, and I absolutely had to share it with you all for that exact reason. You know what I mean? I just felt like everybody needed to hear that, like, you know, I don't know. It's just something about it really resonated with me. Just so awful. Joello, I'm surviving on scraps like a vulture. Okay, well, what kind of scraps? Because depending upon who you are, what you're eating may not actually be scraps. Astra didn't share. Wait, what didn't I share? You what? Man, I didn't want to know that. I know it's really uncomfortable information. Moo, can you call me a good boy too? I'm jealous. Moo, moi moo moo chan. Anata mo good boy desu. I have a snack for you. Okay, depends on the snack. It depends on the snack, bruh. The smelling lungs thing is pretty interesting. Yeah, y'all got any freaky facts to share? If y'all have some freaky facts, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Breakfast was a mix of quinoa, brown rice, and canned vegetables. So, like, really healthy. So, actually, like, really healthy. Oh, Cheap Wallets. Cheap Wallet. Welcome in. How's it going, dude? What's up? How we doing today? Hold on, wait. You guys can't see what I'm seeing. That's not acceptable. Now you guys can see what I'm seeing. You get the stats. You get the stats that are on my screen. Stop using the full legal username. Okay, then Moi Moi Moo Moo Chan, what username should I use for you? What would you prefer? What would you prefer I use? Okay, chocolate. Is it dark chocolate? How dark of chocolate is it? Astra scented lung candle. Alright, you know what? That's actually, we're going to sell that too. So we're getting Astra milk at some point, but we'll also get some werewolf soup, aka bath water, and then some lung flavored candles just for you guys. How's that sound? You like my product arrangement for y'all? There's a parasite that replaces fish's tongues. I knew that, but that is really freaky. Imagine having a parasite for a tongue you can't taste anymore. You probably die, actually, because if you get your tongue cut off, you tend to bleed a lot. Why do I know that? Don't ask why I know that. My freaky facts will probably get you in trouble, SMH. You know what? Share. Share. I mean, if I had any facts that maybe confused or disgust y'all, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It's kind of like saying, you are now manually breathing. It may be healthy, but it is another brick in my rapidly descending mental stability. Another brick in the wall. Album reference. That's an album reference, Joel. An album that you told me about that reference. I wouldn't get it unless you had told me about it. Because I never put that together. Well, all those tabs. Okay, ignore the tabs. Ignore the tabs. And some of you might see ChatGPT. I was using it to help me figure out what the hell a key a song is in. Because I was listening to it and I was trying to put it together. I was like, why the fuck does this sound match? And it doesn't. I was getting pissed off because I worked really hard. And I have to like bridge something. And it's a pain in the ass. So I've been trying to get that sorted out. Also, Matto-kun! Welcome. How we doing, Matto? Taiki nani shiteru no Matto? Freaky fact, Astra milkshake. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Damn right. It's better than yours. That's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. Can you also sell Astra Brain parasites? I would buy them all. Well, eventually you're getting Astra Brain Neuralink, and it's mandatory. Everybody must receive the Neuralink implants, or else. I hope Astra's lungs smell good like cheesecake or something. Ew. Ew. Ew! Okay, but actually, did you know that you can slowly go insane and then pass away if you eat another person's brain? Or even if you mix up, so that happens with any animals because it's a prion disease. I think, well, they might have to be mammals, but that's actually where mad cow disease came from. So what they used to do is they used to grind up old and sick cows that they couldn't feed to the public and feed them to other cows as feed. But the brain would be in there. So these cows would slowly go insane and then die from mad cow disease because of the prion disease. Or prion, however you say it. Isn't that fun? Don't we love fun facts? Isn't that great, guys? I love it. The loading buffer circle thingy is actually called a throbber. I know something else is called a throbber, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, boy! Hey, people, guess who's back? Welcome back in Nikorai. How we doing? I thought about listening to The Wall today, but I realized I don't have 8 hours to spend. Is it actually that long? I don't remember it being that long. Arigato, Jaybird, for the roulettes. Astra's milkshake. What do you mean, ew? What do you mean, ew? What is ew, bruh? Wait, if I sell Astra's milk, I think it's pretty obvious I'm going to be selling Astra milkshake, too. Yeah, we got to have, like, a milkshake stand, like in the old days. Don't feel bad, I don't use ChatGPT, but I do use Grok. Although it's giving me some very bad advice. Yeah, I don't use it for advice. I mostly use it for helping me figure out music theory stuff that's too advanced for me. Like, I can't explain what I was doing. Am I able to show this project? I mean, you guys already know what it is. I've leaked it on Twitter. Hold on, let me see if I'm able to share it. FL Studio. Okay, it's not gonna let me share it for some reason. But anyways, it has like this really weird like key change 3 times throughout the song. And it completely messed me up when I was trying to put it together. So I was trying to use it for that because I'm actually not like that good at music theory. Like I have like a working understanding, but that's about it. Asher's milkshake brings all the Nocties to the yard with Dio. What the freak? What do you mean, what the freak? Do you know a snail breathes through its foot? I can do that too. Did you know that humans can breathe through their asshole? I can't remember exactly what it's called, but there's a type of rectal breathing out there. And it's, granted, it's not a preferred type of breathing, but you put like an oxygenated liquid up into their rectum, and the walls of their colon actually absorb the oxygen. So it allows them to sustain themselves longer when intubation is not an option, medically speaking. Isn't that freaking wild? Isn't that crazy? Do you want to know how I know that? You don't want to know how I know that. Yeah, when cows eat cow brain, they go crazy. Well, that explains a lot, Moo. I mean... Yes, but every time you press the stomach, he says a new fact. Oh, you get a plushie, but it speaks. I love that idea. I love that idea. No, Astra, no, I don't. Explain it for us, please. Wait, what am I explaining? I forgot what I'm explaining. It's a double album, so 1.5 hours. That is a long-ass album, actually. That is super long. I can't imagine writing, like, that long of music. Because the song I'm working on right now is, like, 45 minutes. 4 to 5 minutes. And that's already feels like so long for the amount of work I have to put into it. Facts about Astra is more the fun it... Wait, what? I use ChatGPT to fix my code. I have zero memory of doing nor knowing how I did it. Real. I haven't used it for coding yet, but I might at some point. Although I'm not a very good coder. And that's more reason to use ChatGPT, though. Discounted, yes, love plush toy that talk. You know what? That's what I really want to sell. Yeah, it'd be just such a good... Imagine the insane stuff I can make it say when you push on the stomach. And, like, if you use it as a pillow, it's like a giant version. It'll, like, purr to you when you're sitting like... You know what I mean? It has, like the vibration built in that. Wait, maybe we shouldn't do that because people get freaky. Maybe we don't do that. Astra, why do you know that? The human body is very fascinating. That's what. Coffee, what's up? Welcome in, Coffee. What have we been up to, bruh? Why am I catching strays? Astra so mean to me. Moo, you're just fun to pick on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Moi, Moo. You're just so fun to pick on. Everyone in here, I love picking on you guys. You have no idea. It brings me such joy. What else is a throbber? Explain it to us, won't ya? I mean... Okay, well... My heart is absolutely throbbing for you, Kurage. Every time I see Kurage, I just go... Doki doki woo! Whoa! Kurage-chan! Oh, it's... That's actually what Doki Doki means. It's like throb. Oh, why'd I get dizzy from saying that? I put too much into that. It made me dizzy. Well, you're just a being that's so unavoidably catching strays. No hate, though. I know Moo is she's just fun to pick on. Just fun to pick on. Guys, I got a haircut. I chopped all my hair off. What hairstyle do you got now, bruh? What hairstyle did you do? Nano hairstyle ni shita no? In fact, Astra plush toys give us Riz. So wait, it's like an equipable and it gives you like some plus to charisma. Okay, all right. Yeah, I need to make like equipable items for you guys, like a necklace and stuff like that. Like a necklace that allows you to speak to fish and things like crazy shit like that. Only fish though. You don't get anything else. Moo, pick on him back. Yeah, you could pick on me. It's okay. Oh, I was sweet until I heard that. Also, my massive dong is throbbing, too. Oh, I thought you meant your... Waku Waku. Waku Waku is like excitement. I don't know if there's a direct onomatopoeia for it, but it's like a type of excitement. What would... Yeah, I don't know how to translate that, honestly. Rio, what's up? Welcome! What is the title? What are we doing? So did you know that you can smell your own lungs? Think about that. Think about that. Really think about it. And you are now manually breathing, Rio. How do you feel about that? I got a short, shaggy kind of cut. Oh, I bet that looks really good. I bet that looks really good, dude. I am growing my hair out more right now. I'm growing it out. Kimmy Choo, why the bonk hammer? Who are we bonking? Why are we getting bonked? What is a... Why? What did I do? What did I do? I'm an innocent and good boy. Thank you very much. I've done nothing wrong. Fact, we can purchase Astra. You could purchase these hands. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I would never hit anyone in here. Do you know that you can melt a pure razor blade on stomach acid? I don't doubt it. Also, hi Delta, you're coming in strong with the facts today. I really like that. I really like that. Did you know that you can rip the paint off of someone's car with Coca-Cola? You could just dump Coca-Cola on their car and it rips the paint off over time. Same thing with a Hershey's chocolate bar. Now imagine what that does to your stomach. Oh geez, I felt nothing but exhaustion. Anyways, I smelled nothing but stressed chocolate. Are you eating chocolate, dude? You gotta share with the class. You gotta share with the class. Do not buy Astra coin. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam coin. It's a shit coin. Do not buy it. You will lose your money. You will get rug pulled. It is for NPCs. Only NPCs buy Astra Coin. If you own any Astra Coin, you are an NPC. You are a follower, and you will lose money. Don't buy it. It's a scam. Really not hitting? No, I couldn't hit Delta. No, especially not Delta. No way. I would feel so bad. No. My mom cleaned the toilet. Mom cleaned the toilet Coca-Cola. See, yeah. I don't know if Pepsi's much better though. Why waste the delicious Coke on a car? Yeah, it could clean out your insides. You could have very clean organs with it. You know what I mean? All Astra fans are NPCs. No, Astra fans are not NPCs. Astra Coin buyers are NPCs, and they will get rug pulled. If you buy Astra Coin, you will get rug pulled. Mark my words. Hehe, poor hungry children. You know exactly what I'm gonna do? You know exactly what I'm gonna do? Before I even issue the coin, I'm gonna own over half of the pool of the crypto. And basically the moment it gets any time of like significant growth, I'm gonna sell all of my crypto off in one swoop and crash the market. So that way, like everybody loses their money all at once. So that's exactly what's going to happen. It's called a rug pull. So yeah, if you buy Astra Coin, you're an NPC and you will lose money. How's that sound, guys? Astra poster for sale. Oh, I forgot posters were a thing. But you know what I like more than posters? I like the really nice tapestry. I like tapestry. I remember I got a nice tapestry in Japan. I gave it to Joello because I thought it looked really good. I wonder if Joello still has that. Do you still have that tapestry, Joello? But yeah, if you ever go to Kyoto in Japan, buy some tapestry there. It looks really freaking good. Okay, I can't remember what I was going to do on here. But this is kind of, it's a just chatting stream. We're just chilling. But there is something I need to do on stream because I need you guys to see like the pure shit that's going to happen. Take Astra on a date. Wait, what? How are we taking me on a date? What did I do? Wait, what if I sold a physical Astra coin? What if I sold like the physical coin itself instead of like a crypto? That sounds kind of cool actually. Because if you buy Astra Coin crypto, you're getting rug pulled. I will rug pull you. I do still have it. It's folded in my closet because I can't stand hanging things on your walls. Real. I don't like putting holes in the wall. Although I found hangers you can do it without hanging, like, or, you know, making holes. Also, Furry-chan! We got Furry-chan! Yo, koso Furry-chan, how we doing? How you doing, Furry-chan? So, guys, Furry-chan is also a part of Lucid Multimedia. Please be sure to go check out Furry-chan and subscribe and go through the entire playlist of furry videos. Get that watch time up. And yeah, I would appreciate it, bruh. That'd be super nice, y'all. A physical coin would be cool. I would be willing to sell a physical Astra coin. That is perfectly acceptable. A CD album. You see, if I were going to do that, I would go out of the way and make a full record. Alright. But while you guys were away, I prepared something. And we got to go to the top. Because I just wanted to show you guys this on stream. I didn't want to do it off stream because I thought this is wild. It's going to take a while to get up there. Wait, what did Footy say? I'm doing EP. Are you EP, dude? No, not hag. Wait, who called you a hag? Who said Footy's a hag? I'll slap you, dude. Don't call Footy a hag. Footy not a hag. Make the Astra coin out of pure silver. Oh! I mint my own silver coin? That's actually really cool. That is so cool. Imagine that gift. Imagine like, you know, as like a special, I give that as a gift to a few people or something. So like you enter like a drawing or something, and you get like a minted silver Astra coin. That would be pretty freaking cool. So how high does this tower get? It's not quite a tower just yet. It gets pretty freaking high, just like me on the weekends, except I don't, because I don't do drugs. Maybe I do. No, I don't. I don't. Don't do drugs, kids. But yeah, we gotta get to the top here, because I have to pour stuff down it. And I gotta head back down to the bottom. Hold on, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, it's gonna take a while. Alright, there we go. So look up here from the top. You actually cannot see anything. You can't see anything. The joke was that you're a werewolf. Oh, I didn't get that. Jinji, what's up? Welcome. How do Jinji? What we been up to, bruh? And cheap wallet, you about to get jumped? Yeah, you getting jumped now, dude. You will get jumped in the parking lot. Not by me though. I got some goons, some gooners out there. Astra makes an Astra coloring book with all his avatar models. This looks absolutely ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. You realize I almost hit the build limit, right? We're almost at the build limit here. How dare you call Footy that? Yeah, now you got a bunch of people coming after you now, dude. If Footy's a hag, then I'm a boomer, and I am not a boomer. Real. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm 169 years old, dudes. What does that make me? Like a mega hag. Guys, I got a different type of contacts. Your eyes feel so weird. You need to water your eyes. You gotta get that saline, dude. That is, maybe it's not saline. You need to get the eye drops. I don't think you should put saline in your eyes, actually. Well, yeah, no, it's probably safe, actually. I don't know, but don't try it. Consult a doctor. Matt, you got that boomer pad. What do you mean? What do you mean? What's a boomer pad? I hope this lava tower isn't going to be phallic. Well, joke's on you. It is. It's going to be very phallic. It's going to be as phallic as it gets. So let's begin the countdown. This is actually going to take forever to fall to the bottom. 3, 2, 1. And here it goes. There it goes, guys. It's gonna go all the way down to the bottom. And it's gonna take a while to do it. But we're just chilling. We're just watching. Nikolai, you should wash your face. Nikolai, have you not washed? Have you not been washing? My mom literally works at a glasses shop and they sell eye drops, contacts, and glasses. You know your stuff. Oh, okay then. Yeah, you definitely know more about it than I do. Because I have a pair of glasses, but I haven't worn them in probably over a year. Okay, yeah, this is pretty nice to watch. I like watching this. This is comfy. Let's get a different angle here, so we can see a bit more. This is a really dangerous spot to be standing. I have watched. I'm not a greasy Hoyo player. Okay, all the Hoyoverse Genshin Impact players getting called out in the chat right now. Do we have any Genshin Impact players in here today with us? Is the Genshin Impact in the room with us? Yes, using saline solution in your eyes can be beneficial, particularly for rinsing out irritants like dust after swimming. Oh, Jinji. Okay, we also have a resident doctor. We have an ophthalmologist in here too. Hides away. Kurage, where are you hiding? Get back here, Kurage. You're not allowed to leave. Duberdy, what's up? How you doing, Duberdy? What you been up to, dude? What you been up to, dude, Duberdy? As a Genshin player who lives on the game 24/7, I haven't showered in approximately ever. Real. I play all Hoyo's games and WoW. I have like barely touched one of Hoyo's games. Astra, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean? What do I mean, bruh? Duberdy, do be good. I see what you did. Wallet, I'm not sus. I promise. Wallet, I don't know. I don't know, is Kurage sus? Is Kurage sus? Do we think Kurage is sus? I don't know. Maybe we need to have a vote. Should we have a vote? I think we should. Hold on, let me start a poll. Oh, shit. Is Kurage sus? We're starting a poll. Alright, let's see what the people say here. Let's see what the people have to say about this one. I actually can't see the chat right now. No, y'all, you know I'm not sus. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. What do people think? What do people think? I'm looking at the thumbnail. I love smug Uncle Astra. It's so goofy. So, okay. When I was in the design process for this, you know, for me, when I was designing me, I told the designer I want to be extra smug. I want a really good smug face. And they delivered so hard on that. I have such a good smug face. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, fuck. Damn. Oh, Bloody Tears, what's up? That sounds like the Castlevania song, Bloody Tears. What we've been up to, dude? Welcome, welcome. Jelly, I know what you are. It looks like most people are voting that Jelly Kurage-chan is sus. I don't know, Kurage-chan. Kurage-chan, you just might be a little bit sus, according to the poll. Let's see how many people answered. We got 12 votes. There's still a lot of people that haven't voted. We need some votes on Kurage-chan right now. Is Kurage-chan going to live or going to... I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And they delivered indeed. Bless you. I know, right? You sneeze like my dad. Okay, well, I am a 169-year-old male. I'm lost. I vote for innocence. Okay, you're getting some innocent votes. It might go below 50. If we get some more votes on Kurage-chan's life, Kurage-chan might be spared. We might spare Kurage. Are you asking us to Pokemon Go to the Kurage polls? I hate that. I hate that. Alright, let's go down to the bottom. Let's see how this looks. Alright. It's looking like it's gone around evenly. If I screw this up, it's a permanent screw up. Jill, I've seen you at the ASMR stream, silly. Wait, what? Kurage. Kurage. Have you been hanging out at the ASMR streams, Kurage? Which ASMR streams? What kind of ASMR streams, Kurage-chan? I'm curious. How many of you guys actually do listen to ASMR for real? As a legit question. Aside from Kurage, we already know the answer. And if so, what kind of ASMR? Oh shit, I'm not gonna get that water. It's a pain in the ass. Nope, nope. Y'all are seeing stuff. You have been detected. You have been detected, Kurage. We all know. We know. Alright, let me go back home. Yeah, I have a lot of people, like, asking me to do ASMR. I can't. I could do hypnosis. Like, an actual, like, you know, hypnotic... You know what I mean? But I don't think I could do actual ASMR. I almost fell in the lava. I only listen to the ASMR, the positive affirmation ones. Oh, that's similar to hypnosis. Alright, well, it looks like we're gonna dump the water on this, and let's see how our tower ends up. Sometimes I watch the ASMR streams. I do nothing ASMR. What is nothing ASMR? Yandere ASMR. Yo! I sometimes watch the ASMR streams. It's just the talking and scripts, but I don't listen to anything else. I see what you mean. My last ASMR was a Pelin. That's a D&D joke, guys. He did a play on words. I can't reach this. Shit. Here we go, guys. Shit. Oh, shit. No! Okay, we beat it just in time. I can fix that. It'll have a knob at the top. Alright, let's go home. And watch it from the bottom. Okay, hold on. Oh, that was so freaky. That was so freaky. I thought I totally screwed it up. You guys can't bring up... What are you going to make the tower into? Many things. It will have many purposes. It'll have multi-purpose. That's so satisfying. It worked. It worked. That's going to flood the landscape, though. But that's okay. Now we got to go back and we got to take out the water. What the hell? Why'd it put me down here? Well, we swim up to the top. And we got it. There we go. Dream boyfriend, furry ASMR. Jelly isn't beating the allegations. Yeah, it looks like maybe Jelly isn't as innocent as we thought. Dream boyfriend, furry ASMR, auto voice. I don't know what auto voice is. Hold on. Let me get the chat back over here. I just had to show that off on stream because I have a lot of stuff I need to do. But I wanted to show you guys that process because it's cool. Alright, let's see. Wait, why is my... Oh, there it is. I was wondering why I was so screwed up here. Jelly isn't beating the allegations. Listen to that. Listen, even Floody Tears is... I typed Astra's name by mistake. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? Whoops, forgot to not mention. Wait, what are we not mentioning? Also, Callie, what's up? How we doing? What's up? Callie Chair, how we doing? How we doing? I have some work to finish up. Hope everyone has an amazing day / night. Okay, Kurage, or not Kurage. Oh my god, I keep saying Kurage. It's got me messed up. Callie, you are now Kurage. I'm kidding. But you, good luck on your work. Have fun. Enjoy. Don't work too hard, though. And eat. Don't forget to rest. Get some water. You know about Xander's ASMR. Oh, yeah, I've seen that he does some ASMR streams. Forgot to mention other streamers chat. But yeah, no, Jelly is not innocent in other Lucid Live streams. See, I think it's about time to end the poll. We got 20 votes so far, Kurage. Carl's at bowling again. Look at Carl. Carl's bowling. Hi, Carl. Are you winning, son? Are you winning, Senor Carl? Wait, why didn't I die? Or get damaged? What the heck? Is that a glitch? Okay, well, I will have to fix this portion of the tower, but I caught it just in time. And now our tower is... Not ho, take me home. Well, the water's almost done falling. It takes a bit. Why am I not taking damage? I should be taking damage from that. Yeah, all the water's got to come down. Jelly not sus. Defend the jellyfish. We need more votes on no for Kurage. If you don't vote no on Kurage, Kurage is forever sus, guys. I'm going bowling this Saturday with your friend. Oh, nice. Does your friend happen to be Carl? Are you going bowling with Carl, perhaps? Carl the pro bowler? Yeah, please end it. Spare me a little bit of your rep. Okay. Well, I'm bringing it to an end. I'm clicking end on the poll. Looks like Kurage might be sus, guys. At different lanes, so the oil here is flat. P. I'm sucking at these games right. Wait, there's oil on the court thing? They put oil on that? That's why it's so shiny. I didn't know they oil it. I guess that explains why it's so oily. I wonder what kind of oil. Poor Kurage. Looks like we have to send Kurage to the dungeon now. At least 34. Yeah, you had a lot of defenders. You actually had quite a few defenders. Because 34, what is 34% of, let's say we had 20 votes, right? Times 4. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, anyways, about 7 people said that you are innocent, Kurage. Do you hear that? 7 people defended you. You have 7 defenders of your honor in here. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe I finally finished this. I finished this in record time, too. I can't believe how quickly this got done. Hold on. Let's go over to Sai's place really quick. Sai and T and also Sarah, because Sarah built a base under. And we're going to just take a look at it, and then we're done with Minecraft. I just want to show you guys this. I dug out this big room here. Hold on. Okay, it's going to be a bit of a run. It'll be a bit of a run to get there. But uno momento. We'll be there in just a moment. And now that that is done, I can start building some cool-ass stuff, even when I don't stream. But I had to show that to you guys. Absolutely had to show it. And we are now in Sai's place. So let's go up and let's take a look. Hopefully we can see it from here. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god! Look at that. You can't even see the top. Holy crap! That is insane. Yo. Oh my god. I'm actually really happy with that result. That came out so nice. There's some things to be fixed, but for the most part, it looks just right. That is so good. Oh my god. Alright, perfect. But that's what I had to show you guys on stream for Minecraft. I almost just leaked some stuff, didn't I? That came out absolutely insane. Some say that structure was left here by aliens, but I'm the alien. Damn, what has Sarah been up to? So Sarah tried to secretly build under Sai and near like my utility area that I built where Sai is, also partially for Sai and T to use. But I detected Sarah early on, so we found out where she was. My vote was on a merciless whim and nothing more. Poor Kurage. Poor Kurage. Getting thrown under the bus like that. You're here to instigate silly, affectionate. I like how you got like your flavor text in there just to let us know what you're really up to. Cobblestone? Yeah, it's cobblestone for now. It's cobblestone for now, but only temporarily. I'd be so mad if someone was goblining beneath my base. Well, okay. So the reason why I had to figure out what Sarah was doing was because on the last server we had, she built a bunch of sex machines under Sai's base and then tried to blame it on me. Except I happened to be in her stream when she was building it that time, so I had evidence it wasn't me. So I just wanted to make sure that I was innocent. You know what I mean? So I made sure to alert Sai and T ahead of time that Sarah had been building under their base, and it was not me doing the crazy stuff. What are people getting voted out for? Oh, nobody's getting voted out. We're just joking around. We're just joking. Sinks to the bottom of the ocean. No, Kurage. No. Sarah also tried to imprison T in her new place. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. Apparently it was in a pool. But yeah, apparently she went out of her way to kidnap T. But what T didn't know is there was a very easy way to escape. Guys, you just lost your 50-50. What was your 50-50? Why are you betting 50-50, bruh? But yeah, no, Sarah's already been up to several antics. Already, right at the beginning. I just realized that since I haven't lit up the base of that tower, that's going to spawn a lot of monsters. A lot of monsters. Cyborg, man. I know those cyborgs are up to something always, I swear. So you guys see this warning right here? My stream keeps like glitching out and shit. I don't know why. The internet's being wonky again. It just does that though. I want to trigger and got Vaughn instead. Wait, from what? From what game? I know you're doing a gacha. I know you're doing a gacha-pound game. Zenless Zone Zero. Oh, I thought about giving that a shot at some point, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'd do it on stream. Because I literally covered one of the songs, but I never played the game. Your lungs smell like chicken, Sonny! Yo, what have you been eating to get your lungs to smell like chicken? Unless you are the chicken, Sonny. Someone was talking about having a chick, holding a chick earlier, and I said chicken nugget as an intrusive thought. It just popped right out of my brain. I don't know why. I just had to say it, you know? You know what I mean? Whenever someone forces me to gamble on games, I immediately bet everything and bust so I can stop early. Real. It depends on how the gambling works. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm down, and I'm pretty good at the gambling. But yeah, Sonny, what you been up to? Welcome, Sonny! I had chickens. One was named Nugget and the other Tender. That's cute. Did you eat them, though? Did you actually eat them, or were they just egg chickens? My lungs smell like chicken because I'm made of white meat instead of red meat. Oh yeah, wait, I guess humans are red meat, typically. Yeah, wait a minute, we're red meat. Did you know that, guys? We're the same thing as beef. We're the same thing as ostrich, kangaroo. We're red meat, just like the other large mammals. Did you eat them, though? Damn fowl. Yeah, they are fowl. They're literally birds. As in fowl. Fowl. F-O-W-L. I just realized we don't have TTS. I just realized we do not have TTS, and I'm gonna shit. We need to test. Oh shit, my stomach. That didn't feel good. Where's the test? Hold on, we're getting to test. Your lungs smell like peanuts. I'm allergic to peanuts. I mean, if that's what works for you, if that's, you know, I'm allergic to watermelon. Well, okay, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but...
Jellyfish or Kuvaku said, foul. Sheesh, new word added to my vocab.
Yeah. Foul means bird. But I'm allergic to watermelon, so... But if I eat it, I get like flu-like symptoms. But for some reason, only in the US. When I was traveling in Japan, I accidentally ate watermelon, and I was fine. So that tells me, is it the watermelon, or is it something they put on the watermelon? You know what I mean? It seems like there's something wrong with the watermelon here. Speaking of, would a mermaid body make an all-in-one surf and turf dish? Yo! That sounds really good. You get like the nice fatty tuna. Wait, tuna is red.
Nikolai,
you get like the nice fatty tuna meat, and then you get like the nice fatty human meat all in one dish. Making like a risotto, that'd be so good. If I eat watermelon, I don't have allergic reactions because I've eaten so much of it.
Joello said I get to eat the watermelon all
wait,
on
what?
my own.
That don't make sense, bruh. It has to be something they put on it then. See, yeah, there's something wrong with the watermelon. There's something actually wrong with it. It has to be something they put on it that... Yeah, I swear, it's got to be like a pesticide or something like that. Shit, I'm taking my shirt off. It's fucking hot. Lay this shit off.
Sunny said, please don't the mermaid.
Please don't the mermaid? But the mermaid looks so tasty. It looks so tasty, though. Okay, but, alright, so if you're not eating the mermaid, who here would date a mermaid? Would you date a mermaid?
Nikolai, asterisk.
Or merman. Merman, yeah. Depending upon what you're into. Who would? Growing up, I ate a lot. Now I found out I'm allergic to watermelon. Like 2 weeks ago, but I still eat it because I have a tolerance.
Hear me out. If you ate the top half of the mermaid, would it count as cannibalism?
Yeah, I would say so because it's human-ish.
Sunny said women just look yummy like that. That's why the mermaid looks tasty.
I think being human's more of a question of sentience. What's the level of sentience? I would argue some humans are not very sentient
Jaybird
though, so maybe
said
it's
if
not
the mermaid had
cannibalism.
legs when she came out of the water.
You date that mermaid, you would. Women look just as yummy like that. That's why the mermaid looks
Chelsea Carp
tasty.
streamer said Astra would you eat
Yo,
mermaid?
Sonny, wait, what?
Joella
Huh?
said, but it's a mermaid.
I would date a both. Ooh.
Jaybird said then I couldn't eat it right.
If the mermaid had legs when she came out of the water, Jaybird, I know exactly what you're trying to do and what you're thinking
Rio
about.
Clinical Herbalist
Jaybird, you
said I love the
dog.
ocean. Sounds like an excuse to marry
Jaybird,
the
you
sea, like they say
dog.
in the songs. Same with Selkies. Sunny
Astra, would
said
you
if it
eat
has
me
legs
or
out the
date
water,
me?
I
I am a
think it's just
mermaid.
woman.
I mean, who says I can't
Jaybird
commit cannibalism
said
on a
damn
date? You know what I mean?
Cheek Wallet said, what kind of mermaid?
Like,
man
I'm
are we
so
talking
down for
about?
cannibalism
Like
date, you have
fishtail
no
rabbit
idea.
Or is it like Zelda?
Sunny said yo what?
I
like
love the
weird
ocean.
name on
Sounds like an
this.
excuse to marry the sea,
Jellyfish or Kodogu
like they
said
say in the
Sunny, that's
songs.
so real.
Marry the sea. Same with
Joello
selkies.
said
I
he's
don't know
hoping
what a
it's just
selkie
woman.
is.
Frick the ocean.
What is a selkie, bruh? What kind of mermaid
Rio
man
Clinical
are we
Herbalist
talking about? Like
said Astra is
fishtail,
freaky with it
mer
for that
people,
one.
or is it like Zelda? Fishtail mer people?
Jellyfish or
what?
Kodogu said Selkie.
Or is it like I don't get it. I don't understand.
Jaybird said lol.
Yo, what? I like women that they
Jellyfish or
gonjas.
Kodogu
I
said
agree.
OMG,
I also
someone
like
knows what
women
they
who they
are.
are gonjas. I guess the type of mermaid would be like they have the fish tail, but they're like the top human half. Here's hoping it's just a woman. Frick of the ocean. Astra's freaky with it for that. What do you mean? Huh? Huh? What do you mean I'm freaky?
Rio Clinical Herbalist said, oh, a selkie is basically
Oh
someone
yeah,
who wears
Jabra, I
seal
knew
skin and
immediately what
becomes
you
a
were
seal.
thinking.
They become human again when they turn a certain age.
He don't want those legs just for walking. He wants the rest of it too. He wants it all. Oh, Selkie's basically someone who wears the seal skin and becomes a seal. They become human again. They sound very smooth.
Rio Clinical
They
Herbalist
sound like they're very
said
smooth.
cannibalism date? You're freaky.
Cannibalism date? Why not?
Carp streamer Chelsea
Why the
Carp
fuck
streamer said Astra
not?
and the mermaid I wanted was a child.
If I want to eat people on my date, that is my prerogative.
Said, "Not at all."
I have free
Cheek
will,
wallet
and I will do with
Fishtail
it as I
people is just what
please.
people usually think of. Zora from Zelda have a tail-like head.
Astra the
Sunny
wolf
said
and the
go on a
mermaid.
date
I
with
wonder what
mermaid, and if it
the
goes bad,
child
you can
would
get her to eat by
hybrid
saying
wolf
something.
mermaid.
Smells fishy
It would
in
probably
here.
be really freaky.
Jennifer
Probably be
Cancina
really
said
freaky.
Ma Wolf.
Fishtail mer
Jellyfish or
people is
Kodogu
just what
said
people
use
usually
people
think
Astra.
of.
Che.
Zora from Zelda have a tail like a
Rio
head.
Clinical Herbalist
Oh.
said, I'm not saying I don't vibe with it. I'm just
A
saying you're
tail
freak.
like a head? No, that's not what I mean. Go on a date with a mermaid. If it goes bad, you can get her to leave by saying something smells fishy in here. Oh God. Imagine,
Joella
okay.
said I'd just pull the drain and
Imagine
make
you
a
go
mad
on a
break for it.
date, right? You're on a date, and you're like, sorry, I gotta go. Something smells really fishy.
Jaybird said, haha.
Just imagine that. How well do you think that would go? I think that you might lose your life over that one. That might be a death sentence. Use that free will, Astra. See? Kurage supports my endeavors of free will and human consumption. I would venture to say
Cheek Wallet
Kurage
said,
also
"What would you
likes
say on a
eating
date with a
people.
werewolf and you need to escape?"
I'm not saying I don't vibe with it. I'm just saying that you're a freak. You're a freak! You're a freak!
Said, sorry, I gotta go. I really
I
don't
just
want
pulled
to
the
pick up
train
the
to make a
bill."
mad break for it.
Cheek Wallet said, is there ever a moment of free will?
Sunny said it would go terribly, but at least you won't be on a bad date anymore.
Yeah, you won't be on the bad date anymore because you'd probably be 6 feet under after saying something like that. That's about the worst thing you could say to someone.
Jellyfish or Kodogu said, blub blub blub, you'll never know if I do or don't.
Blub, 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 you'll never
Rio
do.
Clinical
No, if I do or
Herbalist
don't.
said,
Well,
"We're clearly no
I
freaks."
don't need to know because I have a headcanon already. I've already decided who you are for you.
Carp streamer,
I
Chelsea
am
Carp streamer, said,
projecting
"Yes, mermaid can easily
my
burn down
influence
direct
on you
sirens and
against
drown
your
you."
will. You know what I'm saying? Yes, mermaid can easily turn
Cheek
yandere
Wallet
sirens
said, "The
and
scene
drown
past
you.
dictate the current
What if you're
climate
into
and
that?
So, does that mean there is no occurrence of
What if
free
you're into
will
that?
since
You know what I
everything
mean?
can be predicted and thus predetermined?
Does the influence of the past dictate the current moment? And if so, does that mean
Jellyfish or
there's no
goat
occurrence of free
said
will since
headcanon.
everything can be
Ooh.
predicted and thus predetermined?
Doobity. Said sounds like
no.
opposite parasocial.
I mean, the influence of the past influences the current, but it doesn't dictate the current. It doesn't force the current to be something. There is a cause and effect, yes, but,
Joello said, is it really so bad to say? What if you're a pescatarian?
what if you're a pescatarian? Like,
Jaybird said as long as the mermaid
If
has
you're a
legs,
pescatarian, wouldn't you
both
like the
thighs
smell
could
of
choke me
fish?
out.
Also, Jaybird, I saw you delete that, but I think you forgot that I can pull it up here on the screen with the TTS on.
Cheek wallet.
And
said if
Jaybird
Jack
said, let me
so
repeat
real.
for the crowd.
Joello
Let me repeat
said
for the
exactly.
crowd. As long as Mermaid has legs, those thighs could choke me out.
Said PFFT.
But I a big agree. Big agree. I feel that. That's real, Jay. That's actually really real. Why did you even delete that? Yeah,
Nikolai
see, everyone
Asterisk
agrees. That's
said
so
on.
real.
Jennifer Camasina said LMFAO.
Put him on the billboard of shame anyways.
Joello said real.
Cheek wallet.
Amen.
said
See?
thighs, said
Yeah.
lol. Jaybird said lol.
Amen.
Joello said put him on the billboard of shame anyway.
Doobity said Jay.
God. Oh, thick.
Cheek wallet.
Oh,
said
extra
I'm
thick. Ah. Damn.
Jaybird.
Okay,
said
hold on.
Amen.
Let me chill. Let me chill. Clip for legal defense
Jellyfish or goat
purposes.
said what yes.
Jaybird said IDK.
Oh, is that why he
Sunny
removed it?
said blip for legal defense purposes. Jaybird said ha ha ha.
No, don't clip that. Don't clip that.
Nikolai
Don't clip
Asterisk
that.
said what K what?
What up,
Don't dare
Duper D?
unnamed.
What up, Duper D?
Cheek wallet said someone click that.
Asher, it's time for a nap. I'm
Jaybird
not gonna
said,
nap.
What up, Doobity?
I'm not gonna nap.
Nikolai Asterisk said Astra, it's time for a nap.
No.
Jaybird.
I'm
said
staying
nap.
awake. Although, actually, I have not slept very much like the past week. I've not been
Rio
sleeping
Clinical
lately at
Herbalist
all.
Said maybe a mermaid is the way to feed both a red meat enjoyer and a pescatarian.
Be
Also,
both
you're
red meat and
real
joy-
dude.
Oh, yeah, you could kill two birds with one stone. And that analogy is overly applicable for this situation. So you're literally feeding both the pescatarian and the carnivore Chad keto diet enjoyer. Mermaid sausage. Mermaid
Joello
Backstraps.
said, kill two birds with
Human
one stone, more
sausage.
like one mermaid.
Cheek wallet said on the mermaid topic, does Mifa count?
Does Mifa? I don't know what Mifa is. I know what Mifa is, bruh. I've been a yandere siren when my ex gaslighted me. Oh my god.
Said I've been a yandere siren when my ex gaslighted me when he cheated on me, but I did get a chance to drown.
That's
after
so
I
okay. Here's my advice: if someone cheats on you,
Jaybird
ghost them.
said lol.
Don't tell them
Cheek
where
wallet
you've gone.
Said the character Mifa
Don't
not
respond to
category right
anything of
away.
theirs.
Sunny
Ghost them.
said
Just
mermaid
disappear.
jerky.
Just disappear. Don't let them know anything. Just keep them wondering. Let them suffer.
Jaybird.
That's
said
my
I will
advice.
try mermaid jerky.
Mermaid jerky. Oh, Jaybird. We need Jaybird's secret recipe of jerky, but mermaid jerky.
Jellyfish or Kodogu
That does
said
actually sound
NGL,
really
sounds
good.
tasty.
Okay, Jay. If I can acquire mermaid, I'm sending it to you, for you to turn into jerky. How's that sound, dude? Because Jaybird's got a secret jerky recipe. He is the master of jerking. I mean,
Jaybird
wait.
said give me mermaid. and it'll
Wait. Wait a moment. Don't clip that. Don't. Okay. Well, we're chill. You know what? I didn't say anything.
Jaybird said can't promise you it will make it to you.
Jaybird has a
Joello
secret recipe for
said
the
Jaybird
nether
has a
flame
secret
sauce.
recipe for the nether flame sauce.
Jaybird
She
said
jerked
LMAO
on my mer
WPF.
till I made.
Jennifer
What
Camasina
the
said
fuck?
Hua.
Nikolai Asterisk
Do
said
ya
what
do for yo?
Doobity said they can jerky my mermaid.
Oh my god,
Jaybird
dude.
said damn Doobity.
Hold on. That's gotta get pinned.
Rio Clinical Herbalist
That actually has
said
to get
Dooba,
pinned.
huh?
Jellyfish or Goragu said Doobity Wall.
How do you feel about getting the pinned message of the day, Duper D? How do you feel about that?
Doobity said a hee hee hee. Sunny said Doober LMAO.
Yeah, it just needed to get pinned. Any new person that comes in here needs to see that.
Doobity said I mean who said that?
Nikolai, asterisk, said in crying, what is this?
Ashamed? No, don't be ashamed.
Rio
It's
Clinical
legendary.
Herbalist said yippee. Doobity said ashamed.
Hold on, I want to see if I can show you guys this. I want to see if I can show you guys this.
Joello said, how can I overrule the pin with something not funny?
No, don't. I like that pin. Duper D said something funny. I want to keep it there. I like it.
Real Dave, dude.
Oh, what's up,
Said my
dude?
lungs smell like flowers.
Your lungs smell like flowers? Oh, you're clean, dude.
Jaybird
You even wash
said
your
roll
lungs. Put your lungs in the laundry. What's up, dude? How we doing? Welcome,
Jayfish or Koku
Dave.
said, hey, Dave.
How we doing, Dave? I mean, Dave.
Carp streamer Chelsea Carp streamer said pinned it.
Doobity said I am always funny, but sometimes
I don't know if y'all
freaky.
could say this, bruh. I already liked this on Twitter. What I was doing. There's a lot of work that's gone into this.
Rio
look at these
Clinical
channels, a lot of
Herbalist
shit's
said
going
Bro
on
forgot
here.
how to read Dave.
We got a lot of shit going on. I'm always funny, but sometimes freaky. See? But we're all a little bit freaky, you know what I mean? We're all, if you're in here, we're all just a little bit freaky. But this is the project I've been
Jaybird
busting
said,
my ass
"Got
on.
Doobity."
Joello said my lungs smell like citrus
Oh
today.
my god,
Real
dude.
Astros
So
no.
much shit. My lungs smell like citrus today. Real
Sleepy
Astros
Lamby
no.
said Freakstra.
What have you been breathing in, like...
Jellyfish or
Like
Kogi
pledge?
said, Dave,
You've
Astros
been
pronunciation
snorting the
today.
forbidden vape? Oh, so Lammy, what's up?
Jaybird said
Welcome, Lammy, how we doing? So Lammy
Carp
is
streamer,
a
Chelsea Carp
VTuber
streamer,
and
said,
also
I'm
a
freaking
very
out on
good
land, but
friend of
people don't
mine.
said.
Please subscribe to Lammy-chan.
said I'm certainly not
Please
freaky.
onegaishimasu.
Jellyfish
Lammy
or
is
Kogi
friggin'
said,
awesome,
hi,
dude.
Sleepy Lamby.
Sleepy
I'm
Lamby
certainly not
said,
freaky.
"Hi, carrot, oh, carrot."
Jennifer... No, you're
Carp
actually pretty
streamer,
cool.
Chelsea
Yeah,
Carp
you might be
streamer
safe.
said, hello, Lamby.
Sunny
You might be
said,
safe
"Hi, Lamby,
for
lesson
now.
3."
Real
Trying to
Dave,
stay
dude,
chill, but
said,
summer
trying
is
to
so
stay
hot,
chill,
so
but
not
summer
that
is
show
hot, so
real.
not
I
that
literally
show.
had to take my shirt off mid-stream.
Joello
It's
said,
a
I've
good thing
been
I'm not
gone
like a
today.
face streamer. That would be hard. You just see my titties out.
Sleepy Lamby
Although y'all
said,
might like to see titties. Who wants
Rio
to see
Clinical
titties?
Herbalist said Freakstra has been
Titties!
said real today. Lamby.
Milk shakes!
Doobity said Lamby.
Lammy
Joello
pisses me
said,
off
Lamby
though,
pisses
Joellis.
me off, though.
Not the shout out. Yeah, I gotta shout you out, Lammy, bruh.
Said not the shout out.
I gotta shout you out, bruh.
Sunny
Joello
said
and I
Lamby
are
through
married. What?
youtube.com/@sleepylamby. C equals J. Sleepy
She called the
Lamby
spin
said
dash
Joello
the
and I
Sonic
are married
ball.
IRL.
It is the Sonic Ball. What are you
Sleepy
talking
Lamby
about?
Said real.
Yeah, Lemmy's freaking awesome,
Joello
guys.
said she called the spin dash
Her
the Sonic
titties!
ball.
Yes, Sonny came back for
Sleepy
titties.
Lamby
Woo!
said real Strauss.
Woo!
Sunny said please follow Lamby.
Alright,
lesson
for
3.
$2, I'll show my titties on stream. Okay,
Said
don't
I love
actually
titties.
do that. Don't actually do that. Because I will not show my titties on stream. I'm joking. Don't actually do that. That was a joke.
Jellyfish or Kogu
It
said,
will not
"Yes,
happen."
Tiju."
Doobity said blue. Sleepy Lamby
Whoa, Lammy and
said
Joello?
OMG greater than
Well, you guys, when
less
did my own brother get married? Why was I not
Sunny
told about
said I
this?
heard parties.
Wait, what?
Rio Clinical Herbalist said proof.
Clickbaiter,
AI promise.
scammer. Cheap wallet says.
Real Dave, dude. Said,
Well, you
"Yes,
say
yes."
that cheap wallet because
Nikolai,
$2 is a
Esther,
lot to
said
you
what?
because your name is cheap
Jaybird
wallet.
said haha.
No, don't actually do it. Don't actually do it.
Said, "I'll just
I'm not,
see
I
those
I
on my
can't
own
show my
time."
titties on stream. I would break the rules if I did
Carp
that.
streamer Chelsea
That
Carp
would get
streamer
me in
said,
a
"I
lot
want
of
to see
trouble.
Astra in Wolf Heat."
So I can joke about it. I
Joello
can't
said, "It's not
actually
the
do it.
fracking sondage ball ISTG."
Astra's never not in AWOO heat.
Jaybird.
Bro, what do you mean by that? I ain't trying to screw around. Wait, hold on, where's my debit card?
Rio Clinical
It's
Herbalist
been
said no
decades.
tempter.
Yeah, actually, Lammy, Joello, and I really do go back quite a while.
Sleepy
Like,
Lamby
well
said
before
Astra
I was a
never not in
VTuber.
WOO heat.
So we've been friends for quite a while,
Said
years and
clickbait.
years. So I know Lammy really well. I know that Lammy's freaking awesome.
Joello said Lamby and I go beyond
We're
that.
titty deprived, sir. Hold on, we can
Real
look up
Dave,
some
dude.
Nikkeis or
Said, "Wait, hold
something.
on, where's my debit card?"
Nikkei.
Said $2 incoming.
If you guys want
Said what the freak.
titties, hold on.
Nudity. Said JK.
Hold on, let me pull up the Nikkeis for you guys since you said you're titty deprived. Where'd it go?
Jaybird said ha ha ha.
Cheek wallet.
What
said
the
yes.
hell?
Rio Clinical Herbalist said
No!
we're titty deprived, sir. Sleepy Lambie said that means you could if you
There we
wanted
go.
Carp streamer, Chelsea Carp streamer, said Astra Magic Mike.
There we
Sleepy
go.
Lambie said it's been like 5 years now.
Shit! I keep clicking the wrong
Rio
buttons.
Clinical Herbalist said Chelsea.
Okay. Now we got our. Are you guys titty deprived now?
Jellyfish.
There we
said
go.
Carrot.
Jaybird said ha ha ha.
Yo.
Carp streamer, Chelsea
Yo.
Carp streamer, said hi Roo.
Yeah. Yo.
Rio Clinical Herbalist said Ruzy.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me
Jaybird
chill out.
said hey Roo.
I just saw the pinned
Said I
comment.
think late
Duber D a real
2020.
one. Yeah, that's real. Also, Roo, what's up? Welcome,
Hey,
Roo. How we
excellent.
doing?
Said hi
Welcome
everyone,
in.
Carrot.
It's been like 5 years now. Yeah, it's been
Cheek
about 5
wallet.
years.
Said to think this game isn't rated for 16 and above.
Nikolai, asterisk, said hi Roo.
To think this game isn't
Real
rated
babe,
16
dude.
above. I know, right?
AAA anime babes.
This game should be rated.
Sleepy Lambie said, "Wait,
probably a
I
lot
just saw a pinned
higher.
comment. Dude,
I mean,
be a
hold
real
on.
one."
They show off a lot on this game from what I've seen.
AU Epsilon said hey.
Like, look at this.
Sleepy Lambie.
How is this
said,
not
hey.
rated higher?
Jellyfish or Govaku.
How is
said,
this
oh,
not
wow.
rated high? Look at that. It's
Joel
showing.
Said what the absolute epsilon.
It's showing ass.
Rio Clinical Herbalist.
I mean,
said
look
he's
at
feeding us
this.
titties.
Cheek wallet. Said immune.
Look at it.
Give my dose of dopamine.
You see what I'm saying? This it should be rated higher. What in the absolute epsilon?
Sleepy Lambie
Yeah, you
said
guys were
someone
saying you
keeps
were
spreading
titty
propaganda
deprived.
about me, but I'm in the top rankings of Neek.
I'm immune.
It's
Woo-wa
insanity and
characters.
totally
What does
untrue.
Woo-wa look like?
Real
Woo-wa.
gay dude, said the answer that game.
Aria said this
Characters.
title is terrifying.
Jellyfish or Govaku, said Odam. Joello.
Ah, I see what you're going
Joello
for.
said turn it off.
I see
Cheek
what you
wallet
like.
Said oh great heavens. Sunny said B.
Okay, these designs are actually really cool
Said,
looking.
"Whoa, look at that
They don't
Hercules."
show off a lot though. They're not like Nikkei where it's just all hanging out.
Jellyfish or Govaku,
But these are really
said
cool
also how
designs.
cute the outfits look.
I really like this one. That's pretty
Sleepy
cool.
Lambie said what that
Why is it so grainy?
Nikolai, asterisk, said oh no.
The fuck? Why is it grainy?
Rio Clinical Herbalist said absolute ass. Jaybird said hey Aria.
I like the color scheme of this. Yeah, I like this.
Streamer,
It's more
Chelsea
modest.
Carp streamer, said look up mermaid
more
sirens,
modest.
Astra.
Wait, look up what?
Magic underscore cow.
What am I looking
said,
up?
Quadruple A in back. I missed you guys.
The
so
title
much
is
less.
terrifying. Aria says.
Wallet.
Welcome,
Said, "Why did
Aria.
progress on
So,
the first?"
yeah, you can smell your own lungs.
Sunny
Also,
said there's
I didn't.
only like
Some
3
I
water
told people
characters
earlier,
to
but you can
compare,
actually
and one of
breathe
them is Brad.
through your colon. Not a lot of people know that.
Real Dave dude said that shit
Someone
bouncing
keeps
more
spreading
than everyone's
propaganda
balls.
about me that I'm the top rankings of Nikkei. That's actually
Carp
true.
streamer, Chelsea Carp streamer,
I have
said hi,
seen
Aria.
Sleepy Lammy
Sunny
absolutely
said, "I love
wailing
cool designs."
on Nikkei.
Sleepy Lambie said,
She
"Woo, I
spends
love it."
thousands of dollars on the game. It's not
Rio
even funny.
Clinical Herbalist said magic
Look
cow.
at that Oshiri, Adia
Sunny
says.
said magic babu less
We're gonna
than
talk about
3.
how cute the outfits look. I know they have some really good outfits.
Said he Astra.
I'm back. I missed you guys so much. Welcome back, Magic. How we been
Hi,
doing?
Aria, WB Madden.
Why did bro press on the men
Aria
first?
said, "Woo,
It was just the
cute."
first designs that kind of like the colors got
Cheek
my
wallet
attention. I
said,
was
"And
attracted
Sleepy
by the
Lammy,
colors.
automatically your fan now for that woo comment. Magic
Lammy, I'm
underscore
automatically
cow
your
said,
fan
"Gave
now
the
for that
meatloaf
woo comment."
some
See?
pretty cute faces."
See, Lammy? See?
Aria
That's how
said,
it's
"Ah,
done,
why is
dude.
nothing loading till
Why
the
is nothing?
underscore
What do you mean
killer?"
nothing's loading? What's happening? Is
Magic
something wrong?
underscore cow
How to colon
said,
breathe?
"How
You have to get
colon
a highly
breathe."
oxygenated liquid.
Jellyfish or Govagu said hi, Lucy, why?
You have to have a highly
Sleepy
oxygenated
Lambie
liquid, and
said,
it's an
"Chipotle, you're a
enema
real one.
and allows you to
I've been a
breathe.
Kuro Games fan
Hello,
since
everyone say hi to me.
VGR.
Whoops.
0.
Yeah, welcome, Aria.
Sleepy Lambie said action please.
Don't add to the fake news.
Aria
What? It's not
said,
fake. It's
"Hello to
real.
everyone who said hi to me, whoops."
Astra giving us all the misinformation today. No, it's the
Sleepy
information
Lambie
today because
said
it's just
that had
facts.
Fake news what?
It is just facts.
Rio Clinical
Don't let
Herbalist
Astra
said
see
Astra give us all this
Partarella. Wait,
information today. At least I think.
Partarella.
Rushi said hello everyone, hope you're having a good day.
Yo.
Streamer Chelsea Cop Streamer said hi JL smiley face.
Wood.
Aria
Wood.
said hi day. Hi
Wood.
jellyfish. Hi jellyfish.
Wood.
Asterisk said don't let Astra see Cartarella.
Wood.
Bird said hey Lucy.
Cheek
You know, I haven't had a good look at
Jellyfish or Goagu said Nico
Zenless
Real.
Zone Zero
Nikolai
characters.
asterisk said no.
I haven't had a really good look at them.
Rushi
What do they
said,
look
what are
like?
y'all talking
What's the
about?
art style?
Nikolai asterisk said no.
Oh wait, I've seen them on shorts.
Cheek
They
wallet
pop up in my
said
shorts
no.
sometimes.
Cheek wallet
Damn!
said no.
Yeah!
Rio Clinical
Okay,
Herbalist
okay,
said
okay.
Smash.
Wood.
Aria
Wood.
I'm scared.
Oh. Wood.
Joello said I'll never forget showing Mother Final Fantasy. She found Brave Exvius and proceeded to spend hundreds if not thousands of dollars on
Yeah,
literal
our
scrubs.
mom was obsessed with Final Fantasy.
Cheek wallet
That's like one
said the
mobile
trailer is
game.
even crazier.
Shorekeeper is cute too. Hold on, let me look up
Jellyfish or
Shorekeeper in a
Goagu
moment.
said OMG she's so gorgeous smash. Nikolai
Controversial, here's one of the
asterisk
only
said
designs in the
no.
game I don't like. What do you mean?
Magic underscore cow
What do you
said
mean?
Astra Real.
I mean, it's good both lore and gameplay. Holy moly, what's with girls with umbrellas? God damn! Wood what? Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean when I say wood.
Only designs in the game I don't like less than 3.
So long as the only thing I can't get behind is
Said
Lolly.
Exactly, Jelly.
I can't.
Noobity said
Okay,
I
of all the furry characters I've seen,
Jellyfish or Goagu said Step asterisk.
this is like the
Cheekbone
least
said this
offensive
phase
furry
both lore
character.
and gameplay.
You know, of
Real
all the.
date, dude,
Whoa!
said
Whoa,
Once the
whoa.
girls with umbrellas got down.
Wood!
Aria said would what?
Nikolai
Wood!
asterisk.
Oh my god!
Day, dude. said
Hey,
Goagu.
yo!
Yes.
Cheek wallet said Jane Doe please.
Holy
Cheek
shit!
wallet said please.
Jellyfish or
Damn, we
Goagu
got
said Step on
Sakuya!
the hoods.
This was a little too lolly.
Said Sunny.
I'm not into
Is it
lolly.
all
I don't like
more
lolly.
male characters, even
Cute!
though I also love all the
But
female designs.
no.
Aria said, I'm kidding, I know what you mean, she just
Cute.
doesn't scratch my edge. Aria said, hear me out on bonus.
Wow, yeah! Being
Rio
100%
Clinical
say so, I don't
Herbalist
understand
said,
wood.
Bro
You know what,
says to a
Matt?
design that immediately made me think of
Wood.
Cheek wallet
Hear me out,
said,
Astolfo.
Streamlabs woo and needs more men for sure.
I can't.
Jennifer Camsey
But
said,
I
"Shitty."
get it, but I can't.
Aria said, look up Ernest PLSSSS, she's so cute.
Evelyn Chevalier.
Real day, dude, said Bernice and that pink hair girl.
Ever. Fuck!
Jaybird
Lynn
said,
Chevalier.
Jellyfish or Goagu said OMG baddie amazing gorgeous. Joello said the only umbrella girl I know that I like is Kogatta.
Yo! Okay, some things are
Jellyfish or
hidden on
Goagu
here.
said wow wow wow.
Damn, boy!
Matimus of the Back
Matt,
Library said being
Matt.
100% say so. I don't understand.
Matt.
Wood.
Don't tell me you don't look at this and don't automatically think wood.
Jaybird said lol.
I know. I
Said,
can
"Hear
peer
me
into
out,
your mind, man.
Astolfo."
The only umbrella girl I
Jellyfish
know
or
is
Goagu
Kogasa.
said Lord CDMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMMM
is
Cheek wallet.
Umbrella Girl. I think Yukari has Umbrella.
Aria. Said urban is EPLSSSS.
Hear me? Wait.
Aria.
No,
Said
Astolfo. I think I mean Astolfo's cute, but no, yeah, I can't. I
No.
can't.
Nikolai.
Yeah, Astolfo is cute though.
Said I have her.
Yeah, just go ahead and click on those hidden images.
Reopen
You know what?
herbalist, said I'll be your.
Fuck
Need
it.
to check on the cat I'm inheriting.
Aria. Said lol.
Wait, it's on a wiki.
Jellyfish or cuckoo. Said Evelyn Cook. She's so
I'm scared.
damn gorgeous. Beautiful. Joello. Said yeah. Just go ahead and click on those hidden
Wait,
images.
what? It's
I
not
mean,
even.
Whatever, right?
Huh?
Jaybird, said lol.
It's not even like bad.
Said Rio Clinical
That's not even really. It's like
Federal
legs.
CYA.
What?
Jellyfish or cuckoo. Said Smash.
It's just the legs. But yeah, wood. Or Toho got. Wait, it got a new game? I need to play Toho on
Sleepy
stream one day.
Lambie
Show you guys how
said,
bad I
"Action,
am.
Please look up Bridget from PGR.
Yeah, just go ahead and click on those hidden images. I mean, whatever,
Jellyfish or
right?
cuckoo. Said bye. Rio.
Everyone
Carrot,
smash,
carrot.
smash, smash.
Real Dave dude.
Google
Said
Images is
Google
mad
Images
risky. Well, you know what? I'm a gambling
Joello
kind of
said,
guy.
Is Toho really that obscure?
Look up Bridget from
Aria
PGR.
Said look at that Popeye.
Alright, let's
Sleepy
see.
Lambie said I heard Tuho got a new game.
Aria said bye bye Ria.
Oh!
Cheek
I
said
see your
bye-bye.
type, Lammy. Also, wood.
Magic underscore cow said fuck what Astra.
Joello said I can't keep track of these damn chocolate
Yeah.
anymore.
Cheek wallet said oh.
Is Toho really that? Toho's gotten a little bit more obscure for Western.
Carp streamer Chelsea
At
Carp
least
streamer
more
said
specific
Astra
fan
Yonaka.
knowledge, it's gotten a little bit more obscure.
Joello said perfect cherry blossom.
I can't
less
keep
than
track of
3.
these damn Toho games. I know there's so many out
Carp
there.
streamer Chelsea
And then there's
Carp
fan
streamer
games
said
of the
bye, Ria, have
Toho
a good
games.
day.
What do you mean, Astra? Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? You didn't look up Bernice?
Aria.
Alright, let me see. Bernice. What, I can't remember which game. Bernice.
Said, holy shit, York, she could suck my
Anime
dick.
game. I'll just put an anime game because I can't remember which game.
Jellyfish or Kuvagoo said respectfully smash.
Cheek wallet said Pete tastes.
Aw, I like the
Sleepy
color scheme.
Lambie said Nor. My wife is Selena from PGR.
Wood?
Joello said, you know what? Asterisk taps my cordant.
What do you mean?
Aria said holy
What do you
moly,
mean?
Sleepy Lambie.
Holy moly,
said
are you
Joello
growling?
for that.
Yeah, I mean, come on, you
Cheek
look at that,
wallet
you don't go,
said
"Ruh,
pop a
ruh,
little flame.
ruh, ruh, ruh,
Joello said I have a type and that isn't it.
ruh." Perfect Cherry Blossom.
Aria
That was a really good one.
Said was she so cute.
Of all the Toho games I played, Perfect Cherry Blossom is my favorite. It's just a really good Toho game. Nar, my wife is Selena from PGR. Alright, let's see. Who is your wife?
Francina said I'm.
Let's see.
Jay Bird said where's the goth at?
Oh, so you like the class rep type. You like the not too okay, the like the student body president type of anime. This gives me student body president
Jennifer
vibes.
Cancina said,
You know what I
"I'm surprised
mean?
that
Can you
essay."
see it? I mean, definitely I understand. But this is like I feel like that she's very strict, but she's very motherly. What the fuck am
Sleepy
I saying?
Lambie said Joello Goth. Please
Oh
allow
my
me
God.
Marta from PGR.
Cheek wallet said I love Changli FRFR.
You know, Joello crazy for that, for real. I have a type and that isn't it. Joello, what is your type? What is your type? Tell me your types. Male or female. I need to know your types. Got me barking and on all fours. Geez, women are just wow.
The closest is Yumeko
Astra, would
Jabami
you
with
have
some in
wood for mermaid? It depends on the
Jennifer
mermaid,
Cancina
but yeah,
said, I'm
wood.
surprised that Astra hasn't howled yet.
Joello Goth,
Cheek
please
wallet
look up
said I play
Bianca
PGR. If I could
Stigmata
actually
from
see what you're
PGR.
doing without being blinded
Okay,
or
alright,
lost.
alright.
Joello said, you know my type, motherfucker.
You like mean
Jellyfish
bitches.
or Kuvagoo said, you can't tell me that I can't bark on all fours, dude.
Oh. You see, Joello will automatically like her if she's mean to him. So, that's how this works. So if this character is mean to Joello, he's gonna like that. You know what I mean? You love Chun-Li? Chun-Li. Where is Chun-Li from? Chun-Li. I was just type anime game because I don't know which game. You guys just throw out names and I have no idea.
Nikolai, asterisk, said look up Asaba from City
Oh, wait. I think this is actually a really cool design. Like, all gooning aside, I really like the color scheme on this. Something about the red. I mean, I'm sure you guys could tell I like
Sleepy
red.
Lambie said oh nah. Vera from PGR
I love the
is new to
coloring.
everyone. Maybe that one.
That looks so
Joello
good.
Said less than.
Like, goonage aside, I love
Said
that.
OMG, look at her JSV, she's so pretty, holy shit.
My wife is Ame-chan. I have a thing
Jellyfish or
for
Kuvagoo
any
said
crazy
she looks
girl.
so cute.
Are you a freak? No, but we're all a little bit freaks. You know what I mean? Okay, TBH, I don't know that many pretty female characters. The closest, well, you could say male or female. Yume called Jabami. Let me say, Yume called Jabami. Never heard a name like that.
Jay Bird.
Oh,
said
from
my
this
wife is the
anime,
one I
Joello will
care.
have a thing to say about this. Okay, I like the red eyes. I like red eyes.
Jellyfish or Kuvagoo said, I be
If
back.
you have red eyes, smash.
Sleepy Lamby said at Cheap Wallet, I'm too deep into the PGR source to stop now. It's been over 2
Now,
years.
Vera from PGR is mean to everyone. Maybe
Joello
that one.
said hey
Oh! PGR Vera. Alright, let's see.
Aria said I like a guy with fluffy hair,
This
a light in his
face!
eyes and a spring in his step.
This
a guy who
face!
is either slender or slightly buffer than me.
Okay, Joello. Joello, just for you.
said PFFP looks at PFP.
If she's mean to you, if she's mean to you, what do you think?
Cup streamer said Silas has red eyes.
What do you think?
Aria said saying that when you have red eyes seems like you're gassing yourself up.
Wait, oh yeah, I do have red eyes. Wait a moment.
Nikolai asterisk said wait look up my
Yeah, you know what? I look at myself in the mirror sometimes, and I do think wood. You know what? Wood. I have a nice face. I like my face. I like a guy with floofy hair, a light in his eyes, a spring in his step. A guy who's either slender or slightly buffer than me.
Aria said I also like blonde guys, but
Oh, what is a light in his eyes? The light is faded from my eyes. All hope is lost. I have depression. Except I don't. I'm actually chill. I'm chilling. Say that.
Boobity said I think
Well, look
a
up
lot of
Ifa
us.
from Genshin.
Astra.
My thing is with Genshin, not
Real
Genshin.
dude said Yuri from DDLC though.
They always look too lolly.
Jellyfish or Googoo
And
said
I. Ooh, wait, that's a really cool design.
Aria said Joe.
Yo, actually, that's actually really cool. I like that. Okay, I like this like the splash of color everywhere. Now the theme stays consistent. It reminds me of a country's colors.
My type is red eyes, black hair, has wolf
Like,
ears, content
Almost like
creator,
tribal-ish. Like slightly tribal-ish
Sleepy
colors.
Lamby
You know what I
said
mean?
Jan and Joella were actually secretly
That's really
super chill.
cool.
Leslie
I freaking
Cordelia
love that.
said hi.
Man, I wish I could get art like this. Oh,
Nikolai asterisk said
yo.
exactly he's a vet.
Yo.
Aria said I love Yuri DDLC. Look up DDLC Yuri.
My type is red eyes, black hair, has wolf ears,
Cheek wallet
content creator,
said search
streamer.
up Scar from Wooer and look at his old design.
Oh, so
Cheek wallet said smiley
so
face.
you like
Jellyfish or Googoo said you'll see his design.
I'm trying to think of like literally any
Jellyfish or Googoo said
anyone else that fits that description.
Sleepy
Okay,
Lamby
okay, I
said
get it.
Scar
I'm your
from you.
type, Magic.
Jennifer
You know what,
Kamsinger
Magic?
said hi,
Despite
Leslie.
what they say, you're not so
Wallet
bad.
said Dan. Cheek wallet said you that
Achan and
are.
Joel are actually
Cheek wallet
secretly
said
super
NGL.
chill. Yeah, we're
Cordelia
actually
said
we
hi, Jennifer.
freak out a lot of the time, but we're always joking.
Carp
We're
streamer, Chelsea
chilling.
Carp streamer said hi,
Sleepy
Leslie.
Lammy is also really chill.
Sakura Studios said hi.
You
Leslie
love
Cordelia
Yuri
said hi,
DDLC.
Chelsea.
Oh, I know.
Jellyfish or Googoo said
I think
hi,
she's the
Leslie.
pink-haired one, if I'm not mistaken.
Jaybird said anyone is magic and news type.
Okay.
Carp streamer,
Hold up,
Chelsea
some
Carp
shit's popping up with
streamer
that.
said hi, Sakura. Leslie Cordelia
Woo!
said hi, Jellyfish.
Okay, we're gambling
Joello
today. Also,
said
Chelsea,
I'll
what's up?
pay
How we doing,
Karen
Chelsea?
for one
It's
of
like,
the most powerful
brrrr.
assistants
What we been up to,
down
bruh?
the What you might see.
Anyone is magic and Moo's type.
Aria
What,
said
bro?
okay, and my type of girl is playful
That's so
and
mean,
fun.
actually.
Long black or brunette hair, and a milfy body foo foo foo.
I would say look up Kakudate
Jaybird
Kari.
said hey Leslie.
I will look.
Real Dave dude
Kakudate
said I love
Kari.
her SF. Jellyfish or Googoo
I will
said
look.
Yuri O.
Jaybird said lol.
Ooh, oh, I get the weakness for
Leslie
yellow
Cordelia
eyes.
Said hey Jaybird.
Yes.
Sakura Studios said
Okay.
what up,
Yes. I totally get
Cheek
it.
wallet
I totally
said
get
hello,
it.
Sakura.
The yellow eyes. Yep.
Aria
I get
said
that.
I love Yuri, she's literally me.
My type of
Cheek
girl is
wallet,
playful,
said
motherly
Karen.
vibes, long black or brunette hair. Oh,
Carp
okay.
streamer, Chelsea Carp streamer said Astra Yonaka
Yeah,
since the
you know
start of
what?
chat.
You know
Cheek
what?
wallet said
Would.
Karen, please.
Sakura
What's up,
Studios
Astra?
said,
No,
I love
what's
the
up,
new
Sakura?
Shibira.
How you doing, Jay?
Jellyfish or Googoo said Dan bows asterisk.
I've been here since the start of the
Joello
chat.
said my darling.
Well, I appreciate it, Chelsea Chan. I love Inosuka Hashibara.
Jaybird said LMAO.
Ashibara.
How does that mean? Moo literally
Bluesky
tries
Ashibara.
to marry
Oh,
everyone.
wait, who?
And Magic flirts with everyone.
Aria said yellow eyes on dark skin is noir.
From what?
Jellyfish or Kodogu. Said
Oh,
"Who's
this
that
dude.
me?" Jellyfish or Kodogu.
Okay, but do you
Said
like him?
Odogi.
Are you like
Real Dave
hmm,
dude.
keep the
Said
mask
OMG, big glowing
on?
yellow eyes.
Do you prefer
Aria
this?
said real Astra is so cool and based.
You know what I mean?
Sleepy Lambie said
Also,
Astra
I'm
trying not to
sure
get
this might be
sidetracked
another
by
reason why you like him. You like the flexibility.
Said damn jelly.
Real Dave dude. Said I am literally Aim-chan.
Astra, try not to get
Said
sidetracked.
Sleepy
Challenge
Lambie, it's a
impossible.
gap stream, so
My
technically
streams are
it's not
nothing but
sidetrack.
one long ass sidetrack.
Jennifer
You know what I
Campsina
mean?
Said Jelly, I see you. Aria said I think it's Hashibira.
Jellyfish or Kodogu.
Please
Said
step
Rainbow
on
Dog.
me,
Said
Kurage,
Rainbow
yo.
Dog.
Cheap wallet.
Also,
Said
RB, what's up?
Jellyfish,
Welcome.
Kurage, you're so relatable.
How we doing, RB?
Kodogu. Said Jennifer PFFT.
Cheap wallet. Said hello red.
Astra, I dare you to
Jaybird
search up
Said hey red.
Liberty
Scar from
said
Woowa
RB.
and look at his old design. Alright, let me look
Sakura
up
Studios said
Woowa.
keep the mask off so I can kiss
Woowa.
you.
Damn it!
Aria said
What's a
hello
Scar
red.
you said?
Jennifer Camasina said hi RB.
Jellyfish or Kodogu.
Oh,
said
okay.
One
I like the color scheming
Carp
again.
streamer Chelsea Carp streamer. Said hi red.
I like the
Jellyfish
earlier
or
like
Kodogu.
cowboy-ish
Said hi,
design more though that
RB.
you showed me.
RB said damn lamb.
But this one is pretty cool. I don't see it like an old
Cheap
design.
wallet said
I'm
after
afraid
I
to
dared
scroll down
search
too
up Scar
far.
From Woowa and look at his old design.
But that is really cool. I do like that.
Sleepy Lambie said wait huh?
He's got the heterochromia, but like
Carp streamer Chelsea
red and
Carp streamer.
gray. You
Said
don't see
Astra
that
your stream
often.
of fun.
Matimus of the back library said
Astra,
greetings,
well,
red.
oh, I already read that. Astra, your streams are fun.
Jellyfish or
I
Kodogu.
appreciate
Said Astra,
it,
please
dude.
let me be myself for these
I
amazing women and men.
appreciate it. Please let me be myself for these amazing women and men. You
Real Dave
absolutely
dude.
are
Said
allowed to
Rachel
do
said
so.
Inosuke.
Yeah, I can't remember who said
Aria
Inosuke, but
said hear me out on
um,
Eren Yeager.
I
His
think they
attitude is
like the
horrible, but I
really
just know he's
wild
slinging
type.
that thing.
Joello claiming yellow
RB
eyes. Yeah,
said Joello
we're
claiming
learning.
yellow
I'm
eyes.
learning people's types today. I'm learning what
Cheap
you guys
wallet
like.
said now check the old design.
Twink detected thirst moaning
Sleepy
Nate.
Lambie said oh.
What? He didn't have a zipper on his.
Sakura
Wait, was it
Studios
just hanging
said,
out
I
like
also
a
love Kirishima.
like a
Aria
fresh
said
sausage
twink
was just like
detected. Thirst mode
flapping in the
engaged.
breeze?
Nikolai.
Was that happening?
Asterisk, said didn't he have a zipper on his
Jaybird said this is why 66.
I didn't remember you had yellow eyes, Rafal.
Joello said I didn't
Oh,
even remember you had yellow eyes. ROFL
wait a
bad
moment.
coincidence. Jellyfish
Look
or
up Brent
Kodogu,
from
said Jaybird.
Woowa.
This is different.
Alright, let me see.
Nikolai
Woowa.
asterisk said look up Brent
Brent.
from Woowa.
Jaybird said ha ha ha.
Okay, I like this design a lot.
Sleepy
Pirate
Lambie
dude.
said that's crazy Joello.
Imagine a jacket
Real
like
Dave
that.
dude said I'd
Okay,
pay for any men here
my
and now.
one critique
Nikolai
is
asterisk
I don't like
said no,
jackets
it
to
was
cut
zip
down
up.
like this.
Cheap
I don't
wallet
like this.
Said accurate results is Scar on a gear.
But if it didn't cut down like this, hell yeah. I would cosplay as that. But could you imagine how expensive a cosplay of this would be?
Discord to https. Discord.gg/listen
Oh, wait, arigato for sharing the Discord. All the links, arigato na. No, it was zipped up. Oh,
Sakura
I see.
Studios
Said with Inosuke I say keep the
I would
mask
fall
off
for any
so I
man
can
head
kiss
a
you.
girl. Be careful what you ask for, Dave.
Aria
Be very
said my
careful
type
what
is
you
blue
ask
eyes and
for.
blonde hair, gray eyes and brown hair.
I
dark
might
black
possibly
eyes
be
and black
speaking
straight
from
hair.
experience.
Magic
Be
on
very
his
careful.
forehead.
Astra, look up
Said
Eren Yeager. I know Eren Yeager. I know Eren Yeager. So,
Sleepy Lambie
that's
said support.
interesting.
Aria said Astra look up Eren Yeager equals W equals.
Jellyfish or Kodogu said look at him wow wow wow.
Okay, but what version of him do you
Real
like?
Dave dude said that
Do you like this version? This version?
Said OMG damn.
Uh, this version? Or like the young version?
Joello said Astra was the #1 Pirates of the Caribbean online player of all time before it shut down, but
Well, that is
Don't
actually
fact
true.
check
I
me.
was number one. I was ranked number one on the
Aria
leaderboard.
said wait who is that handsome
That's
fella?
just because I would grenade everybody, though.
Cheap wallet said design point. He's a showman actor who is also a pirate.
That fit is so fire. No, you're fire.
Carp streamer Chelsea Carp streamer said Freaky Mermaid on land.
He's a
Love the
showman
hot pirates
actor
now,
who's
but be
also
my
a
mate.
pirate. That sounds pretty on brand for
Cheap
pirates,
wallet
though. They tend to
said
be
Joe,
pretty
I believe
showy.
you with all my soul.
a fake, as far as I know.
Jaybird said, I trust you, Jodo.
Joello, I believe you with all my soul. I trust you. See?
Sebastian Michaelis is my type E.
Tori Soma.
Real Dave dude, said Hot Take Kieran is really
Man bun or
overrated.
ponytail looks better than the rest.
Aria
Yeah.
Aria said I like
Yeah,
him with his
I
hair
like the
down.
long hair more. I think that looks
Joello
good.
said it was his hat.
So wait,
He
what
was
did you
number one.
say, Dober? Let me see.
Sleepy
Hattori
Lambi
Soma.
said Finger.
Hattori Soma.
Sakura Studios said, no, you're on fire.
RB said man bun or ponytail looks better than the
I
rest.
forgot they spell it weird in English.
Aria
That's not the
Aria
right way to
said Liza
Romanize
remembered
it.
that Yandia girls and Minera girls are not exactly the same.
Ah.
Minera girls love you because you give them happiness emotions. Just
So you
their
like the
favorite
almost
anime
like
and pills.
professional type.
Real Dave dude.
He looks
said he
very
doesn't hear it though
professional.
IRL, but in a guy.
Cheek wallet.
I
said, Sleepy
see.
Mandy, have you done 2.2 or fine with woo spoilers?
Wait, what?
Nikolai, asterisk, said please look up Anixa or My Day from HSR.
Guys, please remember that yandere girls and Mehera girls are not exactly the same. Mehera girls give you love
Sakura
because
Studios
you give them
said,
happiness,
I like
emotions,
Kenji
just like their
Uzui,
favorite
but like when
anime
he
and
retired.
pills. Like I said, be
Bluesky
careful what you
said
ask
YS.
for. Be careful what you ask for. I may or may not be speaking from experience.
Sleepy Lambi said, at Jeep Wallet, feel free to spoil. I skipped the story.
HSR, look
Zero.
up Anaxa.
Cheek wallet. Said blasphemer.
Alright, let me see.
Cheek wallet. Said 2.2 was peak.
Oh, you like the long... Okay, long hair on dudes looks freaking
Sleepy Lambi said,
fantastic.
I'm sorry, I need to, so I can keep up
More
with content.
guys should have long hair.
Cheek
I
wallet.
support
said,
this.
Anyways, check out Flodelli's.
I support this. 100% long hair
Sleepy
on
Lambi
guys.
said, I made time to move
Absolutely
through the
yes. This is a hard yes. I like that design. Oh, I didn't see the point. Okay, even better. Even better. More guys should have long hair. Alright, let's see. I'm having a hard time keeping up with you. Tengen Uzui. Tengen Uzui. Tengen Uzui,
Cheek wallet.
誰だっけ?
Said I respect reading word for word fave games.
誰だっけ? Tengen Uzui.
Joello said I hate my patches.
Oh, this dude. Wait, did he?
Real
If
Dave
I remember
dude
correctly,
said
did he
I
get his
have long
arms cut
hair
off?
guy.
I'm not sure if I remember correctly, but I'm pretty sure he gets his arms
RB
cut
said I
off.
love
So you
my long
prefer
hair,
him
just a lot
missing
of
his
bushes.
arms?
Aria Aria.
But
said,
okay,
Yandia girls look and
this
talk
show
like
really
monkeys,
does have
but they ruin
interesting
your life on
designs,
purpose
though.
to keep you
I do think it's very
Minera
interesting.
girls ruin your life because they're self-destructive and end up taking you down big.
Sakura Studios said, one arm.
Feel free to spoil. I skipped the story,
Jaybird
bruh.
said, "The
I'm
longest I've
sorry,
ever had
I
my
need to
hair
so I
was
can
as
keep
long
up
as
with
Astra,
content.
so I was too
Real.
lazy to get a haircut."
Real.
RB said
Honestly, yeah, I
Joello
find
would
myself
answer
like having to rush through a lot of stuff just to keep up with all the stuff I do.
Asterisk, said he had a hand cut off and his eye got sliced open.
Aria Aria said Uzui
I make
had a
time
bunch
to
of
read
likes
through
and for some reason
PGR,
liked
though.
that, haha.
You're just expressing how much you
Joello
hate eye
said,
patches.
"Ah,
Well, Joello,
fine, you win.
I'm gonna,
Real Dave
one
dude
day you
said
might
I had
have an eye
300 hours
patch.
on media streamer overload.
I
Aria
love my
Aria
long hair,
said, I mean,
just
for
a
some
lot of
reason
brushing,
PBL
yeah.
liked that.
Yeah. But yeah, long hair looks so freaking good. Ugh! The longest I've ever had my hair was as long as Astra since I was lazy to get a
Lambi
haircut.
Said, "Okay, I
You
must
gotta take
go.
care of it. You
I'm
gotta
glad
take
I
care of
could
it. You know what I
catch your
mean?
stream. Senpai, have fun, everyone. Please support this crazy wolf guy, Nino."
I appreciate it.
Carp streamer, Chelsea Carp streamer.
Must go, I'm glad you
said
catch your
Astra,
shoes
you
up,
look
have
love
fun.
Deep Space cast
Everyone please-
members wolf hair.
Alright, be good, Lammy. You be good.
Wallet said,
Take it easy,
"Flodelli is
dude."
beautiful.
Also, sorry
Aria
if I forget
Aria
to check
said
Discord.
long
I'm
hair.
so bad about
Sunday
that.
HSR. Noobity said bye bye Lambi. Thanks for joining us.
What about 2B?
Sakura
Okay,
Studios
yeah,
said,
2B
"I
is
have
a
a
hard
headcanon.
yes.
I
2B is
contended with
definitely a
our
hard
daughter."
yes. I have like
Aria
300
Aria
hours
said
on
bye
Needy
bye,
Streamer
Sleepy Lambi.
Overload. I'm telling you, be
Asterisk,
careful what
said
you
if like
ask
men with long
for.
hair, then you'd like My Day from HSR. Joello said farewell lamb.
Jaybird
Long hair
said,
Sunday
"Letter Lambi."
HSR. Let's see.
Carp streamer, Chelsea Carp streamer, said by Lamby.
Cheek wallet said bye bye.
Oh, wait, is his name Sunday?
Jellyfish or Kokoku, said
Wait,
by
what?
Lamby. Carrot carrot.
Huh? I'm confused. I have a head canon. I think
Asterisk, said
Tengen would have a
Bun
daughter.
Sunday.
Ha. Okay,
Joello
so speaking
said
of head
religion
canons.
stresses me out even in theory.
How many of y'all have read fan fiction? Because I have never in my life even once read a fan fiction, even once. But apparently it's a really big thing. But I've never, ever, ever read one before.
Jennifer Camasina said yes, his name is Sunday.
Nikolai, asterisk, said me.
Oh, Bark Sunday. I looked up
Cheat
Sunday.
Wallet said I have.
Not a lot of results showed up, so I got a little
Cheat
sketched out because a bunch of
Wallet
different
said
stuff
all I
popped
read
up.
is fan fiction.
What about
Long hair like Mugetsu?
Mugets? Let me look at Mugets.
Cheat Wallet said real books are too expensive. See.
Mugets could have many
Jellyfish
meanings.
Cuckoo, said Ra.
I gotta go. And I have read so many fucking fanfics.
RB,
Okay,
did
that
I
looks
read
pretty
fanfics?
badass, but pretty unmanageable.
Magic
I think
underscore how
if you
said,
take
"What is
really
your
good care of it,
definition of fan
it
fiction?"
can look really good. Otherwise, it's gonna look really
Said
ratty
Sir
and
John
bad.
HSR
Is the
Sunday.
problem with this really long hair.
Aria said I used to read a lot of
But you have to
fics.
take really good care of it.
Jennifer
If you do, then it
Camasina
could look
said
really
I never
cool,
have
like
read
this.
fan fiction.
Jellyfish or Kuvaku said bye bye everyone. Take care.
Polygamy stresses me out, even in theory, disregarding ethical concerns. Yeah,
Luciano Alencar.
I don't know how you can
Vincent
manage that many
Valentine's the reason
relationships.
why I have long hair.
like being totally real, that's a lot of, like even
Jaybird,
two
said Lady
relationships would be way too much.
Nikolai, asterisk, said by Jelly.
Real books are too expensive.
RB,
Oh,
said CYA
I don't read fan fiction. What's your
Joello
definition of
said
fan
I love
fiction?
Vincent
If it's
Valentine's design. It's
fan-made
edgy as hell though.
and fiction. Oh my god, I needed that
Of
water
the
so
back
bad.
library said no.
Bro, I gotta go, and
Never
I've read
read
so
any
many
fan
fucking
fiction.
fanfics,
I watched the
Kurage
fan
says.
series Star Trek continues with
Okay, so it really
Disney
is
but that's
that
the
big of a
closest I
thing.
gotten.
Jennifer, I have never read fan
Aria
fiction.
said I remember that one FIC writer who was carrying my rep hair fandom. I hope
So it
they're
seems
okay
very
now.
polarizing. Either you read a lot of it or you
Jennifer
read none of it.
Camasina said by Jelly.
Vincent Valentine is the reason why I have long
Carp
hair.
streamer, Chelsea Carp streamer, said by Deli.
Let me see.
Nikolai, asterisk, said wait if you like Sunday's hair though.
Oh,
It might be nice because
do
it's
you
a little
style your
simple.
hair like this?
Nikolai, asterisk, said then.
Okay, Luciano, in my head now,
I'll have a fun stream.
you have anime hair like
Cheat
this.
Wallet said by Red.
This is what you look like in my head.
Maximus of back library said red.
Real Dave dude, said the same guy who likes her touring like gear.
That's how I see you now, Luciano.
Joello, said farewell, feel the burn. Luciano Alencar, said haha.
Gonna disconnect, y'all have a bunch of. Alright, RB, you be good. It's good to see you do it. Nope, never read any fanfiction. I watched fan series Star Trek Continues with Vic, but that's the closest I've gotten. Yeah, I don't know if I would count that as a fan fiction per se, because it's not like written. I mean, maybe it is. It's like animated fan fiction.
Jaybird said later red.
Bye. Oh yeah, bye, Red. Take it easy, Red.
Aria said I used to read
same
so
guy
much
who
Eremine FIC
Likes
back in the
Hatori,
day.
like Kyosuke
Ben
from
Plum,
Ganga.
I am making
How do you guys know all this stuff? How do you guys keep up with all this? I don't have time to keep up with all this.
Joello, said, Vic is the most real way to pronounce that name.
Yeah, no,
Carp streamer,
I
Chelsea
couldn't
Carp
read it.
streamer, said
I
by
was
Rose.
just like, no, I'm not even gonna try.
Said bye bye Red Bunny.
I used to read so much
Sakura
Aramin.
Studios said
I don't know what
have some lyrics for you,
Edamine
Astra.
is. The
Cheat
Frarumin.
Wallet said slow mo to let
I'm making myself vulnerable for content. Please make this count. I don't even know what
Joello,
that is.
Said I love the voice actor, but damn that
I don't know
name.
what that is, but is it good? Was it good? You have song lyrics for me, Asher? Send them my way. I might make it into something. Might. I'm always down for lyrics because I'm shit at writing lyrics. Slow mode to let Gramps read. I know, I can't keep up with you guys. You guys are so
said, no,
fast.
don't look Katie up.
Don't look it up. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Alright, let's see. Where was
Aria said at least not okay.
Edamine?
Scram LS.
Let me look up Edamine. Alright, we're looking it up. Oh. Oh. I see. Yo.
Said
I see what you're into, Aria. So in Japan, do you know the word in Japanese for people who read that kind of stuff and
Sakura
who ship two
Studios
people together
said,
like
okay,
that.
Here they are. I was a girl in 5 Village doing all right.
Have you
I
ever
met
heard
Astra
the
Yonaka,
word
now I found.
Fujoshi?
Some anime so much to learn. and see.
Fujoshi.
Quote.
I was going to the village.
Said okay, the Irami
In
was
the village
AC,
doing
but
alright.
fluffy sometimes.
That
But
I met
Carmen had
Astra
so much
Yonaka. Now I
toxicity and
found
drama,
some
it was just pee.
anime so much to learn and see.
Half
Wait,
streamer,
what?
Chelsea Cop streamer, said lol I see Astra lol.
Huh.
Aria said yo jump scare. Aria said
I don't know how I'd
Yoshi.
write that into a song. Because I have a hard time
Cheek wallet.
feeling.
Said perhaps.
The thing is
Confessions of a
when I
rotten
think of
girl.
lyrics, I have to think rhythmically more so than the
Luciano
words
Valentin
themselves.
said
The words have to fulfill a rhythmic purpose. That's kind of the hard time I have with lyrics. Okay, the Aramin was angsty but fluffy sometimes, but Flarumin.
Aria.
So much
said yes,
toxicity
Luciano.
drama. Bro, what? Fujos, you know Fujos. Yippee! Yippee, boy, yippee! Aria. Yes, Luciano's asking for you. Luciano, what could you need from Aria-chan? Confessions of a Rotten Girl. Alright, I'm afraid to look that up. Just that title alone, I am afraid to look it up. Also, Luciano, I might have something that you might appreciate.
Real day
Where'd it
G
go?
said OMG, I love that song SM.
Where the fuck is it? Bruh. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to show you. But I've been busting my ass on the song. You know the song. I teased it on Twitter. And I was like, maybe I'll show a bit of it off.
I can't watch to pick up Yaoi and BL over the summer you go. Cheek wallet.
Yeah, you know
said,
what?
These tabs are giving me a migraine just from the fact you can't read the names.
I'm going to show this off just a little bit. Let me do something really quickly. I gotta remember, where is the base? I gotta add something to the base. Oh wait, it's not complete yet. That part's not complete. Whatever. So you should recognize this. Alright, but this is a song cover I'm working on. I've been working on it for a while. And, I've been busting my ass on it.
Said Astra group your tabs, this is breaking me.
No!
Cheek wallet. Said base my king FRFR.
No, I will never group my tabs. So it's not in a complete state, but it sounds pretty interesting. And I'm hoping to release it soon. And since you guys are always in here in stream, I want to show you guys first before I show anybody else. So here's a little bit of what I'm working on. Knights of Sidonia. Alright.
Said sounds awesome.
That's the sneak peek.
Real Dave dude said wait I actually love this.
I remember cool. I mean,
Aria.
oh,
Said thank you for the meal day.
thank you for the
Meanwhile,
meal
Astra,
day.
no.
Yo.
Aria said I want to eat your guitar skills.
Yeah, so I have been
Jennifer
busting
Cassidy
my ass
said
on
that
this
sounds amazing.
so hard. You have like this is weeks and weeks and weeks of work. I'm hoping I'm hoping to get this out at some point. But
Sakura
it
Studios
has
said
been
Astra
one hell of a
Mashup
process
Naruto.
putting it together.
J-Bird
And
said
I
that's
hope
crazy alright.
I gotta get art for it still. But it's like
Aria
I would
said
say
yes.
it's 90% complete. It's about 90% complete right now. And when I made it, at first it wasn't sounding as good as I liked, so I was like, ah. But it came out sounding like really good IMO. So I am like so ready to put this out. I'm so freaking ready. But yeah, I just want to show it off a little bit. Just sneak peeks to you
Said
guys.
haha Jaybird. He.
You want to eat my guitar skills? So funnily enough, on electric
Blue,
guitar, at least
I'm
this
back
song
with it.
isn't that hard.
Aria
It's
said
not
I'm also ready
that
to pee.
difficult. But this song really meant a lot to me because I first heard it on Guitar Hero, which is like a childhood game of mine. And then
Moo said, did I miss you guitaring? No.
Moo, you missed
Cheek
it.
Wallet said
You
yes.
missed it.
Jaybird said
No,
Moo Aria is out doing
no.
the freaky.
And
Cheek
it was
Wallet
one of the
said, "Moo, you
first
missed
songs I
greatness."
played when I picked up an electric
Real
guitar.
fake dude said I have to steal midis to make epic songs.
So, you know, I was like, you know,
said
I really
hello,
need
Moo.
to, like the fact that I went from being a kid
Aria
just
said,
messing
"Play it
around on
again."
an electric guitar to producing like an entire version of it.
Aria said Moo's hungrier, feed Moo.
Play it again. Okay, all right. I'll play it one more time. One more time. Only that part. Only that part. You have to steal midis to
Cheek
make
Wallet
epic songs.
Said Astra, do you know Ultra Kill? Death of God
Well,
Skill?
sampling isn't really stealing.
Moo said WDYM Aria is outdoing my freaky sad face.
I do not
Sakura
know. I do
Studios
not know,
said
but I
yeah.
could look them up.
Moo said I am hungry, PLS feed me.
All right, I play it one more time.
Moo said why?
So this is, again, it's a sneak
Jaybird
peek at the
said
cover I'm gonna put out. I made everything myself. I've mixed it myself. Everything is done by me, except the drums. The drums I did not make. Everything else I made. But here we go.
Jennifer Camasina said no one can out freak you, Moo.
Ha ha! Okay, that's it.
Aria
That's all you get.
said thank you, Astra. We all say in unison, so bow.
I appreciate it, guys. Good artists sample great artists steal and re-release songs under their own name. Real. Just
Moo said
yeah,
I'm
just
so good I think I peed a little.
Moo, yo!
Cheek Wallet said
Holy
thank you, Astra.
crap!
Aria said Moo.
But no, I'm finally satisfied with something I made. I'm
Jaybird
finally
said-
satisfied. Do you know how many things I made to get to this
Cart
point?
streamer, Chelsea Cart streamer, said thanks for the sneak peek, Astra.
I
Magic
appreciate
underscore
it.
cow said it's
But I
like
have
programming.
made probably-
It's not stealing, it's just borrowing.
Over 50 to
Cheek
60
Wallet
different
said,
sound
Aria, Your
ideas.
freakiness title is getting challenged.
And I finally made something
Jennifer
that
Camasina
I'm happy
said
with.
Jay, you were saying.
after all
Cheek
this
Wallet
time.
said, Astra, do you know Ultra
It took
Kill?
me
Death of
so
God's will?
long to finally make
Luciano
something
Allington
decent
said
that
smoking
I'm
pottery
okay
was
with.
stolen from a bossa nova song, lol.
Aria said, I don't want to get too freaky in chat. I will get embarrassed.
Smoke in the Water Rift is stolen from Bossa
Jaybird
Nova. So
said
yeah,
I'll
see,
be back, Jennifer.
artists borrow everywhere, especially a lot of artists borrow from
Sakura
classical
Studios
music.
said chat
In
for Nasu
fact,
Special or Naruto.
What I learned
Joel
today,
said it may not be right.
studying
but
it-
like with the TTS. If it works, it works.
yeah,
Aria said, we are proud
But
of you. I am also proud of you.
this
It
song
sounds
was
so well,
actually
high
based
five.
off of some like classical music theory that I didn't know. I appreciate it, Aria. I appreciate it. I finally did something cool. Like, I kept making things and I kept wanting to release it, and then I'd listen back to it and I'd be like, no, that's shit. You know what I mean? And now I'm finally like, oh, this is not bad. This is actually pretty good. I was like, hell yeah. Finally. A chat and Astra, Mashal or Naruto? I've not seen Mashal, so automatically Naruto. The lore for that cover is actually really hard. Yeah, it's got a lot of lore IRL for me.
Aria says somebody that I used to know is a combination of different samples of different songs.
Yup.
Even the drums LMAO.
Yeah. A lot of artists sample. A lot of artists do sample.
Boo said her cooking so good, bro.
I appreciate it though. It's like finally after all this time.
Said at this point, everything can be sampled to something in the past.
Yep. Yeah. No, if you do any kind of music, I recommend sampling. If you don't play an instrument like guitar or piano, you gotta sample.
Joello said Death Grips.
Death Grips is like pure sampling. That is like sampling at its like most extreme.
Aria said breakcore is sample hell.
That it is also sample. Breakcore is also sample hell. The whole genre is based off of like one sample.
Real Dave Dude said, bro, that song stole the melody to the Twinkle Twinkle song.
Wait, what song
Cheap
did?
Wallet said Gimma Muse scores. Sampling is funky for me. Aria
Muse
said if you
score.
can't sample then interpolate.
I'm not familiar with Muse score actually. Hold on, let me look up Muse score.
Real Dave Dude said,
Oh, you do
somebody I
sheet
used to know.
music. I could never. I could never.
Real Dave Dude said, I use that site for all of my covers.
Dude, you're like
Aria said it's not the Twinkle Twinkle song.
you got like
It's actually
150
Blah Blah
IQ if
Black
you're
Sheep,
doing
Have
everything
You
in
Any
sheet
Wool?
music. I can't. I can
Real Dave
I can
Dude
read
said
sheet
they also
music,
have
but
this
not
on
that
that.
well. Not that well. I can like translate it, but it takes me forever. Use that site for all of your covers. What kind of covers you making?
Original boss music on Muse score is painful AF.
That's a media. Oh, you do media. Oh.
Sakura Studios said, I don't speak Japanese.
Composing
but
original
I know
boss
the
music on
English
Muse
cover
score is
to Otono
painful
by
AF.
Sleepy Nuts.
Yeah, I use FL. I use FL.
Cheap
I
Wallet
could not.
said at least for me.
I don't speak Japanese, but I know the English cover to Otonoke. Yeah, if you can still memorize the
said has to
romaji
look up
and still
Blah
sing
Blah Black
along.
Sheep, Have you any wool? Then look up somebody that will used to. No.
Wait, I'm gonna get copyright if I do that. I can't do that. I actually cannot do that on stream. It will copyright me. Oh wait, I'm curious to see actually if it marks this stream for copyright considering I only use the drum track. I want to see. I'm curious now. Out of sheer curiosity, it's kind of cool I played it on stream because now I will know.
Aria said I know the English cover to Rabbit Hole.
Rabbit hole. All right, we need all
Cheap
the
Wallet
gangstras
said
doing
crazy
covers.
to
We need.
experiment on a
I
cover
need
stream.
like a gangstra choir.
Aria said Blah Blah Black Sheep is copyrighted.
It's probably not copyrighted, but a version of it could be copyrighted, so the performance of it could be. And then also, if I look up somebody I used to know, that is definitely copyrighted. That will definitely get me. Yeah, I gotta be a little bit careful. A little bit careful. But yeah, I've been working a ton behind the scenes lately.
Real Day Dude said, I made a cover of Miss Side and DDLC themes. I combined them into one and I really like how it turned out.
Oh, that's really cool. Is that on your channel?
Said,
Is it-
fair.
hold on. Let me. I don't wanna mess with
Said
your
making
privacy,
music
so
is
I'm
so
gonna do
difficult.
this.
Magic_cow said carrot.
Joello said, I need to freak the hell off and get back to work. Farewell.
All right, good luck, Joella. You'll be good.
Real Day Dude said, yes it is.
Shit, I'll have to check it out.
Magic_cow said, how does one go about write lyrics?
So, how does someone go about
Magic_cow said writing.
writing lyrics? So, what I do, granted, I'm not a very good lyric writer, so my advice might not be the
said
best.
Bye bye Joello.
But what I do it by ear. So the first thing you have to think about is where is the melody. So sometimes making a guide vocal is good for that.
Sakura
You might sing
Studios
along to like
said, GTGBC, I got to make myself food.
and that helps you figure out where the words should
J-Bird
go in
said, Astra
tune,
check disc.
and then you figure out the rhythm that you
Aria
want,
said
right?
use ChatGPT do it. Joker don't do that. Hella lazy.
Yeah, I use ChatGPT to bounce ideas off of, but I don't use, like, it's just for ideas.
Bro, lyrics are kinda skibbity.
Yeah. Well, okay, I'm talking about like the actual like real songs that I write.
Said I'ma be real. When in thinking of lyrics, it just comes in the shower.
Yeah, for me it's really hard. I've never been a
Real
good
Dave
lyricist.
Said you can play
Alright, let's see what
some
Jaybird
stream, I
made.
don't
Oh, I could play this on bass.
Aria said yeah, make a lead melody for the lead vocals and then sing over it.
Moo said
Interesting.
GG whoa.
Okay, so there's something really interesting you did there. So, I noticed that everything is in key. Everything is perfectly in key, and it's kind of going through like the set of root notes to different chords,
Jaybird
which is good.
Said IDK, what to do from that?
But,
Aria said this reminds me of that 190 Sims game, Busting Out.
so there was one point somewhere in here, you go into an accidental is what it's called, in music theory terms. Let me see if I can find it. Right there. So, if you're new to making music, that accidental, it can sound really cool if you know what to do with it. If you don't know what to do with it, it can really mess up your song.
Said oh.
So this accidental right here. I don't know if you can hear it. So, it depends, yeah. So it depends on what exactly it is you're going for. But you have the bass line, right? So now it's a matter of layering. So on top of that basic bass line,
Aria said advice with Astra.
yeah, I think it adds to it too. I like it. But if you're new to making music, those accidentals can be really tricky. And if you're trying to layer it with another instrument,
I think.
it can mess you up because you can get off key. So what you need to do is you need to figure out what key you're playing in, and then you need to figure out what root note each of those bass chords are, because you're playing
C
octaves.
_eyes, said back.
And then you use that to plan the chords for the song, because you need to find your chords with that. But an easy way, if you wanted to spice it up, is you could throw an amen break over it. You got to get it at the right
Aria
BPM
said
though.
hello,
It has to be the
Kays.
right BPM.
Cheek Wallet said accidental's main purpose to me is changing the tone of the song.
Oh, accidentals are important. You got to have
Jaybird
accidentals.
said so difficult.
It is difficult. It is difficult. It's very, very, very hard. I won't sugarcoat it. Making music is very hard.
Cheek Wallet said a natural into a flat gives an eerie-ish vibe.
Yeah.
Magic_cow said 132 BPM amen break.
So an accidental.
Aria
You like it
Said
smart.
wait, how does an accidental sound?
Ow! Fuck! I just hit my knee.
Sakura Studios said I'm back.
So an accident. So we have a.
Aria
Let's play-
said 500 BPM breakcore to slip to.
Right. That's the scale we play in. So let's say we add an accidental to it.
Aria said welcome back Magic Cow.
What?
C _eyes. said
So
agree.
if you hear
Once
I'm
tried
playing
to
a
make
note that's
song
not
or
on the scale.
SMTH and instrumentals sounded horrible.
Aria said your knee. Oh no, are you and you okay?
Moo said it sounds like
Basically, if you're
Walmart
playing
taking
something that's
Minecraft
outside the
and Jimmy
scale,
RN and
it's
someone
called an
doesn't
accidental.
know anything about
Right?
music.
Aria
So-
said hello Sakura.
Jazz doesn't consider them to be accidentals. I do, but like, I consider like this note to be an accidental, just because of how it's played on
Aria
guitar.
said oh.
So that way, when you're playing jazz, like,
Jaybird said yeah.
see what I mean?
Wallet
So
said
it
one of
feels
the
like it's full of
easiest sounds
accidentals.
is starting from C major and playing around with flats and sharps in C major to get a sense of how it changes the song.
You know, honestly, I do chords by ear. I don't actually know that much. You know more than I do, probably. I'm gonna be totally honest with
What are
you.
your thoughts on chromatic scale?
Chromatic scale, let me look up a chromatic scale tab.
Aria said that scale is giving. They took my goddamn true work.
Chromatic scale tab, because I need to hear it to have an opinion on it. Alright, let's see. This is an example of a chromatic scale. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, hold on. Let me play it on
Real
guitar.
Dave dude said I only know piano and kinda know violin and guitar.
Well, if you know piano, you have a huge advantage, actually.
Cheek wallet said still need to
Kinda
learn chords in
wonky.
general by ear for transcribing long forgotten Vocaloid songs.
Sakura Studios said when I was like young I had a rapper name, it was Blue B, it started for Blue Bandana.
It depends on how you use it. I'm not super big into this. It feels like it would be really hard to compose it in a chromatic scale, depending upon what you're going for. It could sound, there's a lot of different things you could do with it.
Aria said Asutoran or Ahoga Kawaii.
You only know piano and kind of know violin and guitar. See, yeah, you got a big advantage with that. I seem to learn chords in general by ear. Yeah, everything I do is basically by ear. For the most part.
Said IDK what the scales are called way.
When I was young, I had a rapper name, it was like Blue B.
Cheek wallet said
Astra
Aria
no Ahoge kawaii. Ya, Aria ga kawaii. Nani
said
tendo,
I know
omae?
piano and I know sax.
I don't know what the scales are called. Yeah, I barely know either. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea. I just do it by ear.
Cheek wallet said my music teacher taught me chords in a neat way.
I like the circle of fifths kind of thing. I don't even know the circle of fifths. I figure it out as I go.
Cheek wallet said not chords. Cheek wallet said scales MB.
Real Dave dude said it makes making music on programs with like the piano notes CZ.
Yeah, that would be super nice, dude. I wish I paid
said
more
need the
attention
thing
and
on
practiced
top of
more
his
on
head, the
piano.
head that's sticking out.
That's one of my biggest regrets, is not
Cheek
keeping
wallet
up with piano
said
over the
basically
years.
take CGDADBSC. Cheek wallet said and turn it into a mnemonic phrase.
Turn it into a memo. Okay, I don't know where we're going anymore. This is above my head now. And yes, Moo, we are speaking enchanting table right now, because I have no idea what they're talking about at this point.
Cheek wallet said your first C shall be C major, with no sharps or flats.
Oh, I'll show you a C major. I'll show you a C major. Wait.
Aria
Cheap
said,
wallet.
"You call me
Please
Kawaii."
report to the office.
Cheap wallet.
Cheap
said
wallet.
From 0, go up by 1. So 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on till 7.
That's a C major right there.
Aria said hiding in the corner. Cheek wallet said OMG.
Sakura Studios said
Cheek wallet said I once got called to the office cause I was a witness to a fight.
I got called to the office because I was in
Sakura
a fight.
Studios said Cheap Wallet is in trouble. Ooh.
Yeah, cheap wallet, you're in trouble.
Aria
You're in
said, "I
trouble.
love
They got
sales
the
and
drug
chords and
dogs out. They're gonna
harmonies
find the
and not
weed
shortening
in your
and
locker.
stretching." That's as
They're gonna
far
find
as
the
my
weed in
music
your
knowledge
locker.
goes.
J Bird said I play it in a flat.
Oh, okay. So if you know the key, then you have the root notes from the bass. So that means you can figure out the chords pretty easy. It's really easy to figure it out from that point. So that's all you need, and you got this.
Aria said same. I was a small girl, he was a big boy, and I got my ass beat, but it's okay.
Bro, what? Okay. No, like big dudes beating up like girls, that's fucked up. I don't like that.
Sakura
I don't like that at
Studios
all.
said
I don't like
Cheap
anyone
Wallet
just
said
beating
weed
people up for no
all day, I'm a
reason
witness.
anyways. I saw Cheap Wallet selling weed in the hallway. I'm a witness. Aw, Cheap Wallet. Uh-oh. We got the drug dogs. They're coming for you. You don't got. You do got this, Jay.
I don't got this.
You got the dog in you. You got that
Say
bird in you.
inaccurate.
You got this, bruh. Inaccurate, cheapo. It says.
Cheek wallet. Said once upon a time.
But guys, I might hop off here. I know it's a little earlier than usual, but
Sakura
I have
Studios
not
said no
slept in like properly all week. I am running on
Real
very
day
little
too.
sleep.
Some songs I can play that are engraved in my brain and
So
they
I
are
might
white space
get
in
off
mine.
and
Fashion
try to
awesome in
sleep
games.
early tonight and try to actually get some
Said in
sleep.
his defense I hit him first. But in my defense he had bullied me for damn near half my childhood.
You know what?
Cheek wallet.
I think
said
it's
my music
yeah.
was always
Eventually,
had
after
grubby
someone
smoking
picks on you so
stairwell
much,
right
they are
beside
asking for it.
J-Bird
They are asking
said
for it.
lol. Matimus of the back
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some
said
rest,
thanks for the stream.
guys.
Get some rest.
Y'all take it
Astra.
easy. Astrosomnia. I have really bad
Sakura Studios
astrosomnia.
said Metana Astra.
Drinks a nice
Boom,
milk tea.
said
That actually
good
sounds
night,
really
Mr.
good right
Dogman.
now. Oh my god. But y'all be
Real
good.
Dave Jude, said Astra
Wait.
Yonaka.
Cheek wallet. Said
We
sleep.
might raid.
What's sleep?
We might raid. We might
Aria
raid.
Aria said drink a nice milk tea and sleep. Cheek wallet said bye bye y'all.
Who is Haishin Suru Ima?
J-Bird said alright. Thanks for stream.
Uno momento por
Aria
favor.
Aria said bye bye QWQ.
Uno momento. Uno.
Real
Wait,
Dave
please
Jude,
don't
said
go
my
yet.
glasses.
I want
Sakura Studios
yeah, we
said
raid
DD.
Asa Kun. We're gonna raid Asa Kun. We joked that we were joking that Asa is a minor. He's not. He's not.
Aria
He's not
Aria
actually. But
said
we like
Panda.
we joke about it.
Sakura Studios said who dat.
But y'all be good. We're raiding Asa. Hold on, wait. The raid message is Wolf.
Real Dave Jude, said he's in a
AWOO.
Minecraft movie.
Yeah, he was in the Minecraft. Tell him that he was in the
Boo, said
Minecraft
boo.
movie. Please tell him that.
Sakura Studios said Matana.
But I'll see y'all later.
Astra Yonaka opened